Hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Karshigo and this is the Goblin Cave. So the audio was really loud when we went live. Hopefully we'll remember to cut that out post-production when we upload to YouTube. I apologise if we don't because I was having my own audio issues. So we're back for our 50th episode of the Rusty Daggers and we are going to be pretty much starting in combat. It's a dangerous combat. And we're going to be, it's going to be a rough session. I did want to make a little bit of a comment from last session. I did a dick move as the GM by doing a counter spell and so yeah. I've given the players an option of having everyone have an inspiration. I've also given the spell back as anything, as a normal thing. But the players chose the other option, which was to have someone else do one single spell, which is the Lich. The Lich isn't wanting to kill anyone though, so it's of my choosing, and it's going to be probably story driven as well. He can do lair actions as well, because hey, this is his lair, he just doesn't care about everything else going on in his lair. So there's also that option. So I've got something in mind. And if it's need be, that's going to happen. If not, we'll see. So we'll jump back in. We'll jump in and speak to all our players. So, hi everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
We're dead.
We might be dead. We might not be. I don't know.
We're not dead yet.
So as you can
Yeah.
see, we have
I'm
a map
scared.
of combat, so we'll hide that for the moment. So yeah, we got a combat. We're in a combat. I was asked last week before we get into things. There's some fun, isn't there? Looks like they got the jackhammer out. Yay!
Oh no.
Oh no.
How
There
about we
we
do
go.
the
I can't hear it.
introductions?
Okay. Emmy, go.
I'm first. Okay. Hi, I'm Emmy Rabbit, or you can call me Emmy. I play Meg, the Goblin Bard. And I will never heal myself. I'm really low on spell slots anyway, so.
I'm on 1 HP.
Oh, that's right. How many spell slots do I have?
Not
Remember how many
enough.
spell slots we have?
Hang on, let me double check. I have 2 first level and 1 third.
Heal. Answer is heal.
All those need to be heal. Yeah.
Why do we never buy HP potions? Like, why don't we buy healing potions? Guys, we have money! We're so bad. We're bad at this adventuring lifestyle. We're giving up after this. That's why this is probably us being like, nope, we're done.
Oh.
No, I'm not giving up yet. Anyway.
Oh my god. I'm putting stickers on stuff really quick. Sorry. Okay. So currently, since Karsh is not able to talk because of jackhammers, I'll go next. Hey everyone, I'm Nier. I play Mava, our druid / witch. We might die, I don't know, but let's see. You can, catch me on Children of the Marsh and Rusty Daggers here Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or Wednesday and Thursday for Australian folk, which I am outnumbered currently by because there's so many Australian people here and I'm from the US, so catch me in America. And I think we'll be doing a lot of Christmassy one-shot stuff later on in the next month. So yeah, Mr. Producer, what are you doing?
I'm rearranging my screen, so I'm actually looking at people, not... the problem of having so many screens. I'm Mr. Producer. I do VR content. I also travel in the country doing mixed martial arts and combat sports live streaming. And I play Caleb, the gnome. The gnome. Sorry, I'm just I am cringing at the thought of my inevitable demise. The gnome.
Wizard.
No, oh, I'm a wizard, but I'm also I was gonna say accountant, but not an accountant. I have a brain fart right now.
General
You're not a
manager.
lawyer.
Not a
You're like
lawyer.
a
Auditor. That's the word.
auditor. Yeah. I was like, what are you
3
again?
words sounds like.
It sounds
My
like
word-
this, guys.
My word sounds like devil. Auditor. Or tax agent.
Okay, I can
Oh, dear lord.
And your mic's still off.
I can speak.
Also, I just want to point out, but anyone
Okay.
looking at the stream, like, if you look at Karsh's shirt on the stream, guys, it looks purple, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And on.
But when we look at him, it looks blue on
He's
our,
got
like...
2 cameras, remember?
Okay, yeah, that's true. I don't know. It just looks
Color
blue here,
correction.
but then
Pain.
it's weird.
It
I
is
was like,
very
it's blue and then
weird.
it's purple. It's like, am I seeing the same thing? Karsh just edited himself in from another video. He's not
Yeah.
actually here today.
No. We have
Okay,
fake
Kash,
Kash.
not if you want us to survive.
He has a soundboard, so
Sad face.
Well, let's see. What else do we do while we're
We've
getting
got
ready?
the previously on Avatar. I mean, previously on the Rusty Daggers. Wait, there.
Previously, what did we do last time? Well, we bickered for like 30 minutes on should we go and loot? Should we go do this? Should we go do this? Before our group decided, let's go and raid an entire tower. So we raided the entire Feathergale Spire. We decided to pick our rooms. We also decided that, hey, let's go and have Arona and Caleb decide to forge documents of
yeah,
our behalf.
we own the Feathergate
Yeah,
Spire now.
We
Can we
own that.
evict
That's
the
ours.
cultists if they ever come
We
back?
I mean, what am I talking about? We didn't fake anything. We own it. We found the
Yeah.
contracts, guys. We
Ow.
own it.
of course.
It's ours.
Well,
We're
guys.
legitimate business owners.
Exactly.
Um,
Legitimate. We own it.
So we own the Feathergale Spire. We picked our rooms. We've raided the place to go and find what we need for
Mhm.
supplies. And then we decided, let's go cult hopping. So we went cult hopping, and we went to the next cult next door, and we're like, hey, let's go party. And that didn't go very well because, dwarves, and then
I think we
11th
partied-
level spellcasters.
I think we partied too hard.
I think we partied too hard as well. I'm at 1 HP.
Also,
I
Nia,
party real hard.
can you do all of our last times? Because that was beautiful.
Thank you. I will try. See, if I have more time, I'll definitely do them in character more often. But right now, this is haphazardly thrown together. Let's do it. So let's see. We got to. I don't actually remember the name of this cult. What cult are we attacking? The Earth cult?
Yes.
We're attacking the Earth people, right? I don't know who these people are. I don't care.
Oh, they just dance around for 5 hours, just some of the little small little pebble, and they just go. Ah!
Yes. They just sit there and do this weird M. Night Shyamalan dance before they go, Boulder! And they throw it, and nothing happens.
I have
And
to
then
say
the
it was
movie was
so-
over, and we all hated it.
Boulder is conflicted about this choice of cult hopping.
Sacred
God.
Stone Monastery.
Yes, it's the Sacred Stone Monastery. Thank you.
Yes.
So we got to the Sacred Stone Monastery. Arona helped us figure out that, hey, let's go and talk to our friendly friend, the Lich, around the corner. And then we got ambushed by dwarves.
Friend.
Or the Wargar, I think is how you say their name.
Oh, God. Yeah.
The dark dwarves that are down below in the Underdark, who
They're
are
the
evil
e-
and mean.
They're the evil dwarves.
Who
Yeah, they're the
are
evil dwarves.
That
currently-
live in the
let's be
dwarves'
honest.
basement.
Dwarves are
currently
kind of
love
mean
challenge, i.e.
themselves.
dead.
These are just like meaner dwarves.
Well,
Actually,
yeah.
does that mean we get an advantage
They're-
to Lich because we supplied him some fresh bodies, which he didn't have to kill
But
for his research?
he doesn't do necromancy. His research is not
Doesn't
about
matter.
necromancy.
Bodies.
Bodies. You don't need bodies if you're not doing necromancy or
Look, I'll
Things
buy
like
him
that.
supplies and bring them back to him if he just helps us.
He gets 2 fruit baskets.
you've already poisoned.
I'll
all
bring
his
him the
chemical
rarest.
apparatus.
I'll bring him the rarest shade of nightshade that he can possibly find. Anyway, so we we fought the Dwarger. That went really well until we stinking clouded the Lich and he got really upset. And then we kind of had some talks with him. We went and decided, let's go and ambush the new boss who got in charge here, because apparently beforehand, before the three of us got here, the original Rusty Daggers attacked this place and killed their boss. So a new boss took over. We attacked them, murdered that guy in like 2 seconds, and then
No, we didn't officially know we've killed him yet. He just decided to say,
we didn't officially know, but we kind of.
Caleb has been able to look into the room because of where Caleb is, can see that the body is dead. It's still held in place as a statue, but there's almost nothing left of the physical body itself.
Yay, officially dead. Yay!
Yeah, we
accomplished something.
We stuck in, started a really weird fight. Actually, I should point out, big thing that I should point out first, that Meg noticed the weird statue in the room at first and did a spell to try and suggest it to help us.
It failed.
It failed, but hey, it was actually a really good strategy because I honestly looked at that statue and was like, I don't know, I should be wary, but I was kind of like, whatever, I'm just gonna go. So props to Meg for, realizing that the statue is probably gonna murder our asses.
I'm an experienced D&D player. I know what's up.
Right side, we're not dead yet by the statue.
Yeah.
It was the good call, but it's like trying to charm an animal but the animal being an animal companion of a druid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's like
I have a Strappo.
it was like tug of war basically, and Meg just lost.
Yeah. It'd be like going, hey, that ranger over there has, its animal companion. I'm going to try and steal it with animal friendship. And it's like, no, I ain't going to turn my back on my ranger.
Yeah, especially when you come to think of levels between Meg and the, I think, 13th level.
11th.
Or 11th level spellcaster. I'll just check which one it is. I think he's 13 or 11. It's just, 11th level spellcaster. It wasn't going to happen.
So let's see. Much fighting later. A lot of lightning bolts, a lot of fireballs, a lot of chaos and breaking walls with stone statues, and us fighting other creatures.
This is us being stealthy.
We are stealthy people, guys. We are really stealthy.
Fireball.
We tried.
Another stinking cloud into the Lich's room because we were trying to protect ourselves. That worked out. Hey, he did give us a wall of force to help protect us, even if it was not helping protect us. It was not protection.
That was a dick move.
No,
he doesn't want us.
No,
that was his protection.
The protection stops gas.
Yeah.
You can't put a stinging cloud on the other side of that.
And I should point out, we lost our close friends that day, the ogre. We lost our ogre friend. We charmed an ogre. He was absolutely beautiful and amazing. He helped us through thick and thin. We will remember him forever. And then he was slowly murdered by his friends.
Pull one out.
He proceeded to get murdered by his friends. Oh my god!
I was wondering what that was. First, I would ask, why would you have hot sauce? But then again, I watch Flaming Scott all the time, and hot sauce is normal.
What is this, Digimon?
Yes. Yes, it is.
An ogre came from the basement, from the tunnels below, with these really over-the-top, strong, militant orcs. If you're thinking Lord of the Rings, well, that's the type of orc we're talking about. But that would be copyright if we use those words. But that was pretty much it. Other people came from the south, from the other corridors. Pretty much everyone was being surrounded. They were dealt with by some was there shape change? I think there might have been, which lasted one round, and some summoned animals as well.
Yeah, direwolves.
Direwolves.
Direwolves backing me up.
So there's a room full of dead bodies, which I've just moved off the map. The players.
Does that imply that it actually, for the little people of the group, does that imply rough terrain now?
I would say so. Because I mean, there is.
Crap.
Yeah, I just put Caleb's there.
I mean,
let's put Maver.
I want to turn.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's so many dead people.
Yeah, and the last.
Oh my
You know,
god.
I don't even think about it. Honestly, like, this is actually a really good thing to know, but when you're playing D&D and you're, like, murdering people, you don't really think about how many you've killed. And I was, like, sitting here the entire time last session going, God, it feels like there's so many people and we haven't done anything. And looking at that goes, oh my god, we've done so much and I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. So
This is just
I was
a
clearing the
massive-
map because there was just so much dead bodies. So I would say the
So honestly,
entire
if you think
area
about it,
is
there's
difficult
dead
terrain.
bodies all around here.
Also understand that the wall itself from one of the rooms was also crashed through by the stone. Like, it's not a golem, but a stone warrior is what it was called. So there's a lot of rubble, a lot of
Hey,
interference,
guys.
and there's also barrels
Yeah.
behind you as well.
You guys want to know
Stacked up
something?
in front of the doors. So
The one time a druid's useful, land stride. Moving through non-magical difficult terrain costs you no extra movement.
Shut up.
Because I can go, oh wow, this is nothing new. Do. Wade through the dead bodies.
At least not rolling us to keep footing on blood.
yeah,
That's true.
It's still a big fight. That said, there's only a few combatants left in combat, in hand to hand. There's others you can see outside. There's other stuff going on. And I think that's pretty much all the rest of the recap that we have. Now, the next... before we do get in, we'll do the quick... because we had construction. Damn jackhammers. The audio that we're hearing on the background for breaks and for atmosphere and things like that is from Silenscape. So check them out. They do amazing stuff for your online or offline audio needs for your role playing. It's amazing. They have custom campaigns for D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, and more. Some of them have actual box text, voice acted for you. So as the GM, you just click a button and it would say something or say the lines, or even have conversations with yeses and nos and maybes perhaps. They're really, really great resources, and it just adds that added extra atmosphere. When you've got your visuals, you've got your description, why not add an extra layer of audio and sound to bring that immersion in? So that's for Silenscape.com. They're not a sponsor, but kind of treat them like they are because we think they're amazing.
I think they should sponsor you at this point.
Yeah, we
Honestly, at
do
this
this
point, yes,
shout out every
please.
single week.
Sirenscape, please. You know, just if you hear us ever, you know, come on,
Yeah.
throw it our way. We love you.
Yeah. The other shout out, the other thing that we do for our bookkeeping is that you can help the channel by donating to us. Every $1 that you donate helps the players by, if you do a hashtag of the player or character name, they get a donation dice. Starts with a D4, goes D4, D6, D8, D10, D12. If it goes past D12, I get a D20 to use against the players, because it should always cost more to be evil to people. So the other catch is that should someone else get donated to, the first person loses it. So it's a use it or lose it, but there's always the risk reward where do you wait till it goes up higher, or do you use it because you just need it then and there, or because it may just go to somebody else. So that's also a part of our games, and it helps the channel because we've got stuff to pay for, like construction. Grr.
In character art.
And character art and all the and things like Silenscape. Sponsor us, please. So yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff. I think we've done enough of the recap. Let's find some.
So it's a Japanese anime episode. We've done the recap. We get 2 minutes of content, and we go back to it next week.
Yeah.
No. I think we'll go into
like-
our
It's like One
like-
Piece.
No, it's like Katekyo Hitman Reborn. They had like 5-minute recaps. Actually, it was worse than 5 minutes. It was longer.
It
Like you had to
was.
skip like. It was so bad.
So we'll go into our hellscape music, I think, and we'll reopen our map.
I
At
think
the
it was
start of
like.
combat turn.
Should we show them how many bodies we've killed?
They can see it on
Yes.
the side of the map.
Yeah, just have a look how many
Yeah.
people we've dispatched with due accounting.
So there's more in there than you can see on the map, but there's.
Bloody hell.
I'll move that up there and up there so you can see on the screen. That's the room of death. That I've just moved off the map. All
I
those
forgot the room of
bodies
death.
are essentially in this area around the combat. Like they're just bodies everywhere.
Including a giant ogre.
A giant ogre,
Ogre friend.
a stone warrior that's crumbled and just collapsed. A wall has collapsed. The only warrior that's not crumbled and on the ground is the leader of the group, the spellcaster, who is still held in place. Burnt, lightning bolted several times, just held in place still.
Dead.
So we're at the top of the order. Meg, you have 15 health left.
Yes.
Probably
And
very
you know
little
what-
spells.
You know what I'm gonna do?
God, I know what she's gonna do. I
Kill
hate
somebody else.
Yes.
Yes.
it. I knew
There you
it.
go, Mabel.
I knew it. I hate you. I love you, but I hate you.
I'm gonna use a bardic inspiration. I'll give Caleb the bardic inspiration.
Okay.
But don't die, sir.
Don't plan on it.
Don't die. I need you for experiments.
Don't die. You still owe $15 on your robo debt.
Okay. So Sacred Stone is the monks. We moved to their initiative order. I'm assuming the Meg is not moving.
No.
Because you are in base-to-base contact with the big orcs. So we've only got one monk in this area.
Stuck.
And he's between two of the summoned creatures.
Yep.
So let's get... I haven't actually put him up into my list of people's... There we go. So the monks... It's been a while since we actually had these monks. I think we'll do the show, everybody, so you can see them.
Oh, they're cool.
So they are monks with like these almost gargoyle-like masks, and they're
Okay,
golden
see.
or like brass style. Yeah.
That really helps me because honestly, the like token, I was really
Doesn't
confused what we were fighting originally because I was like, are these like? I don't know what these are. Are they like some weird half orc demon thing?
I thought, like, looking at the token, I thought it was like tree bark.
Yeah,
or
right?
something.
Disney Gargoyles role players.
It looks
They
like a
take it to
tiefling with
extreme.
like
Yeah.
tree and like excursions or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
It looks
I don't
like
know.
it looks like. a
Oh,
tree.
okay.
Yeah. It's
Honestly,
Okay, now I
I
can see it.
thought we were fighting tree people.
I don't think anyone here's played Guild Wars or Guild Wars 2, but the tree people in that game, that's what it kind of reminded me of.
Anywho,
Anyway, let's
Yeah.
let's do the like get into combat because that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
So one attack on the wolf
Direwolf.
above to the north
That's a hit.
for 4 points of
And-
damage.
He's at 6 HP? Yeah, 6 HP now. Because he had 10.
Okay. And
So
let's do
glad I
the other
could
attack
remember
then.
that.
He doesn't have advantage. It's just the first one,
Ah.
so it's 16.
So he goes poof and disappears.
Okay.
So one disappears.
And I can actually delete it off the map instead of copying and like adding to the dead pile. But that's the one in combat. There's other stuff going on. So let's go to the other stuff going on, shall we?
no.
Why not?
Yep.
Sure.
So, a long time
Add to
ago,
the mess.
this combat's been going for a long time. A long time ago, there was some explosions. There was some walls being broken down. There was some quite loud spells, and people were alerted. It takes them a while to get there. Thankfully, monks don't have to spend time getting into armor or readying weapons. But they do have to run, and it takes time to run.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh,
So, let's see.
Piss you off.
What did we do?
There we go.
Apparently, it's a fireball we shouldn't have.
And these
I think I need to use another stinking class. I don't have enough spell slots. Fuck, I just used my last total. I can't
There
do
you
a
go.
stinking class. Oh, I just saw a ruler.
Oh no, it moved to the wrong thing. I was trying to do the whole... We should be able to see something.
I can see one thing.
Yes,
But-
that's one.
Meep.
I'm scared.
There you go. So that's that. I didn't realize that I can actually group them up, and move them as one big group, and still do the ruler for all of them. This is awesome.
I didn't realize
When
that.
your DM is happy, your PCs should not be happy.
No, but like I've got like a big group of weird like different things, and like I grab onto them all, and then do the ruler, and it has that ruler of how long they've travelled, each of them. No, you're not happy? Okay.
No.
These ones went around doors. And I've got to open some doors on that same part. They're open, they're good. Okay. I think we're right. I think that's all of them that you can see. But maybe can I get a perception please? Hearing based. Oh, and Meg.
Okay. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I rolled. I rolled guidance, but don't take that. So
Yeah,
just
I'm not
24.
taking guns.
Oh, oops. I still got advantage on.
Okay, so a 6 and a 24. The 24, you hear running, soft-footed, unbooted running through the corridors. It's hard to figure out where from though, because like you don't really know the complex, and there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of yelling and bits and pieces.
It does at least sound like it's not coming from that direction.
You don't know. I'm not going to tell you where.
I mean, I would hope it would sound like it's coming from a direction if it's coming from a direction at all.
Well, no, you can like it. Like you're just hearing
It
noises
echoes.
somewhere in like there's people running.
Okay.
And because it's like soft pad, it's like unbooted feet. It's hard to even
Well,
figure.
I'm gonna assume it's coming from that way because I see people there, so I'm gonna assume there or over there.
So Maeva, what would you like to do for your action?
How many of these do I have? I have one. Okay, I do still have those two. Cool. Well, firstly, let's
Trying to
have the
slice this map.
Direwolf is going to strike at guy above him.
Above, yep.
So, yep, I'll roll that.
Nice.
So-
10
damage to that monk.
A hit. 10 points of damage.
And then because we have this guy cornered, Maeva is going to do Primal Savagery on the guy next to her. So I'm gonna rake some claws into somebody.
Acid claws.
And this will be an advantage because I have everyone with me.
Yep.
A very, very bad
Everyone's-
version of patty cake.
Oh, that is 17 acid damage to that guy.
That is just a hit. So 17 minus 17 equals still lots and lots of health. Can you see his token bars? Make sure you can. No, you can't. There you go.
Do not see anyone's HP.
Yeah, that was 17 points of damage. Now you can see how little that did.
And
There you go. Anything else? Any other
I'm gonna
actions?
hold off. I'm gonna hold off for now. So that's my turn.
Okay. So these two pretty much act the same. One's going to hit on Arona. The other's going to hit on... I think you. I think Maver, because you hit.
Cool.
And that kind of... If you're removed, then the flanking is mostly nullified. So Arona first. These big hulks, I love. They're huge. They're almost half giants or half ogres. So there's no, just a normal attack. Both on Arona. Both miss.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's do better on you then. He doesn't have an advantage.
Well, 14's gonna miss, but that 26 is definitely gonna hit.
Yep.
That's a crit, and that's definitely gonna put me unconscious. Cause yeah,
23 points of damage again.
I just healed you.
Yep.
yep.
As this massive axe just goes through you, and just really goes through, as if you are nothing. Oh, like these guys know how to fight. Caleb.
Okay.
Oh, actually, this one's going to move to here. Caleb.
Fudgicles. Because I can't really cast any concentration spells where I've got my fireball out there blocking that section of the door.
Nope. Inside it's a fireball. It's a bonfire at most.
It's a little. It's a baby fireball. It wants to be a big fireball when it grows up. So I'm not moving that because that's keeping those people away from trying to run in. I'm hoping.
Mm-hmm.
However, I will move down a bit to move down one square, just so that the person at the window earlier can't shoot me again, because I don't like being shot.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a shot, but it was a spell.
Oh, I'm going to move down another. Go actually move down into here.
Oh, no, there was a shot, wasn't there? There was an acid thing.
It was a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to move into here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to be in visual range of my fireballs where it is, do I?
I don't know. That's yours.
I doesn't think so. I can leave it there and keep
If
concentration
you're not
on
moving it, and you just concentrate.
No, I'm not moving it.
If you move it, I don't think you'd be able to move it cleanly.
Yeah. And okay, who can I get? What do I want to do?
You've had a whole week.
I know. Still, I mean, trying to figure it out in my head. Like, this stuff I want to do, but I don't have the spell slots to do it. Alright. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at first level on the Durga of the least amount of health. Oh, not Durga, but the Orag.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Orc. So
No,
probably that one.
The bottom one of the two, yeah.
Yeah. So that one.
Magic missile into the darkness.
I attack the darkness.
I love that.
I am the darkness.
I love that we had, like, I brought Kadan, like, Will was in to have a look at what was going on. I just put his token on, and being a human character, like, there's no light here at all. This is all happening in the darkness.
I attack the darkness.
It's super dark. The only light is the fire.
So that is a total of 12. Rolled properly.
Yep, 12.
There we go. You attack the darkness. And anything else? No? Okay.
No, that'll be all for me for the moment.
Okay. That's at 10. Oh,
Sorry about that.
that's okay. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll go to there. We won't go further. And they're gonna have to move. Plain and simple. They're going to take damage for moving through it. Actually, you can go up to there because of the stairs. So how much damage does it take? There was a roll for it when last
Any
week.
creature that ends its turn into 5 feet must make a dexterity savings throw. Creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a foul save, or half of much. And
Well, they're not ending; they're going through it.
yeah, I just
So I think they're just taking pure damage.
Yep. So I would assume just
You've rolled 10, so they're taking 10 points of damage each.
sounds good.
As they're running through the bonfire. So screw this, and they run through. You also hear a smash of a window. So each one of these are less healthy. That didn't work. I thought I could cheat, but no. There we go. Yeah, so they're all less healthy. They all took damage because they're deliberately running through fire to get to combat. But they're not charging in a way where they're exposing themselves. Like they run through that gap and then they form up on the other side. Peaches go.
Okay.
We're gonna die soon. We're gonna die soon. It's not cold in here. We're just dying.
So she's got advantage. One to the bottom, which means she's got sneak attack. So sword, the sneak attack, and the dagger without sneak attack. The first one is a miss, and the second one with the dagger is a hit for 7 points of damage. There we go. And the hell ticks again. Meg.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, first off, here you go.
More healing.
Thank you.
Yay.
And rapier. I don't have advantage, I don't think. No. Okay. The weak one, I'm gonna attack. Yeah. For 12.
That's a kill.
And I figured. And then,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna go after the other one. Just to start chipping away at him.
Again, I'm moving the body because there's just so many bodies. That's the other thing. As the new ones are coming through, they're going to have to go through the bodies as well. They're They're going to have to be moving through difficult terrain. The second one is a miss. 19 is not
The
enough.
second one's- Oh, okay. That's my turn.
I can see what that's coming from, and I know who's doing that.
Doing what?
What's the distance between all these people? Because everyone's got their own colour. So, Mr. Producer, I can see that you're light blue.
Yes. Hi.
Oh, wait.
I can see it even though you're hiding it from other
Peaches.
players.
Peach isn't here anymore. I can claim pink.
Yes.
For the one game we're going to be doing, you can claim pink.
If you, yeah, bright pink, there you got it done.
There's always Nick.
Any other
Flora.
actions? Any bonus action? I think if the second
I
attack
did
is
my
a bonus.
The healing word was the bonus, and then the double rapier with my extra attack,
Yeah.
and then
See, players get all these bonus actions, but because you're using a second attack, you're using it up. Players get lots of different bonus actions, though.
no, my second attack's for extra attack. My bonus action was my healing word.
Oh, yes, sure, yes. Which is
Sorry.
also a common thing you're doing all the time.
Well, I
However-
need to do it, okay? People need healing. I'm helping.
Who'd you get Bardic Inspiration? I don't even remember.
Me.
Okay.
Oh.
So, the one monk against the wolf. Let's see. I don't
Does the
think we
monk
could-
produce a Strappo?
a strappo?
A little
I
meat
don't-
treat? A little meat treat? Don't eat me, don't eat me. I'll give you food.
Do you mean smacker?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
So 10 damage.
10
That one's at
damage
full
total?
HP, which is 7. So yeah.
Smacker.
27 left.
Grab a calculator.
Wait. Does he have advantage?
No,
Yeah,
it
because
doesn't.
there's 2 of them.
Oh, yes, they do. I
Oh yeah.
didn't see the on the other side. Yes, do have advantage.
Well, you'd already take the advantage, but yeah.
It's fine.
Well, this one moves here. And he attacks as well.
So another 10 damage. So it's at 17.
17. Another 10. Yes. Yeah. You're right, yep. I'm not thinking rock music in my ears. But it's awesome. And then things turn worse. As the doorways here open.
That one? Oh.
God damn it. Whatever you keep doing keeps like glitching out roll 20.
Oh no, that was me moving, it like as in visually glitching.
Oh no, like every time like something happens, I don't know what, but it glitches out the map and the map just disappears completely. And then I have to reload again.
That's weird.
So now I have to wait for roll 20 to load up again.
Okay.
It's like the
so
third time now.
You're not going to like what happened, like when you do get reloaded back in.
I want to point out we were told this was the easiest one.
No, this was the second easiest one.
We already took out the easiest one.
He can attack. He can. He can. He can.
We were not ready.
We were not prepared.
We are not worthy. Wait, no, that's something totally different.
It's gonna be funny when So's the only one left alive.
Possibility.
I'll find some way to get out.
She has outs. She can just walk out of combat if need be. Okay, so we have attacks going off. We have another one on. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the wolf.
Cool.
Have you loaded back in? Can you see how bad it is?
I mean, I'm on roll 20. I'm just loading the map, so
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, and there's one there too. Oh.
Yeah, there's one around the corner too. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I say 4, that's 8. So that's a 3, How much? The 14 we're looking for. So we've got 3 damage. We have 8 damage total. We have another 5 damage, so it's a 13. Exactly on 17.
Cool.
Which is exactly his health, what he had left. So it actually took all their attacks to get through him. Are you loaded in now?
Yep, I am back now.
Now you can see the crap hitting the fan?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. So, 1 attack on Meg, 2 attacks on Maeva.
Where'd they come from?
The doors.
Oh, there's doors?
Yes, there's doors there.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
They've taken a while to get there, seeing they're on the other side of the complex, but they have finally gotten here.
I didn't even know there were doors there.
Yeah.
I have 2 options I can think about.
Yes, only one can attack Maeva, one can attack Meg, because the other one moved too far. There we go. That's right. So 1 for Meg. Without, so it's the 5 is a miss, the 13's a miss, and the Maeva one, I'll do it without as well, as in without advantage. So on Maeva, 5
So 1 hits. But yeah, I'm still up.
Yay.
on 2 health. Maeva, would you like to wild shape?
Yeah,
That's what I was
I'm turning into a direwolf.
totally expecting that. I do have Crag Cat. I've found and tracked it down for you.
Oh, can I do that?
I do, if that's better.
Yeah. Yep, I'll do that.
I think it's in your
I would-
players area. Spell tokens. I got a Crag Cat.
So I would love to do that. Oh yes, my beautiful majestic beast. Look at it. Look at me.
Shove
You're going to be
everything out
half
of the
through
way.
because you're in a small space.
Yeah.
And there's people around
That
you.
is fine.
You have to shove people out of the way.
Yes.
We'll just say like half of my back body is like slightly around Meg. We'll just say that.
My thought process is you grab Meg by the cuff of Meg's clothing, go towards Caleb. Caleb drops fireball and nukes everyone.
Yeah.
That's my current thought
Kind of
process.
my suggestion was basically gonna be like that.
What about
And-
Sir?
Is that how mean you are to people with...
Rona is Meg's friend, okay?
Before I forget, also because I can do a bonus action spell before I do this, because
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
what?
forgetting my bonus action spells. Healing word. Back in freaking Meg.
Hang it, you're what?
Well, if I'm gonna transform, I may as well do my last spell. So you get 7 HP, Meg,
Thank you.
and then I'm transformed because I go back to an HP with this creature instead.
It's like
when you say
And-
like last spell, is that period? Is that you don't have anything
Yes, I don't have anything left.
left?
I have 1 spell slot left. First level.
Wow.
I have 1 level
So-
1, 1 level 2, and apparently 1 level 3.
Yeah, I gave back to level 3.
I know. Level 3.
So now we
Um,
do the whole
Let me
well,
also
one
look
of
at
them's
this.
dead.
Okay.
Go see what. Any movement?
That's the real question. I mean, I'm.
That involves a straight line.
This is the really hard part. We are literally surrounded on all sides.
Out is through that room with the barrels.
Yeah.
The door.
Can I? If I do grab Meg with by the scruff again, I'll just take the opportunity hits and just run with her.
But where?
Is that an option? I mean, behind Caleb, obviously. I mean, I don't know, like, because I am a large creature at this point, could
We're
I
just-
literally just knock the barrels out of the way and run through there?
No, it will take a actual action between two people to remove the barrels. So 2 actions, because it took like time to put the barrels up and set it up. They're there to block the door. It's not like
Okay.
if they couldn't push through the door, because there's barrels there, you're not going to be able to clear it and open the door yourself in 1 action. It's going to
Yeah.
take 2 actions.
Yeah, good point.
I mean, good point. Also, though, I'm large. I mean, if
True.
I did an actual action, I'm a large creature with an action, if I did that.
Then I'll.
Compared to medium-sized
object,
creatures who
but I
are
can't do
not
that.
strong.
But you also
But,
you don't have hands or anything. You just kind of muscle and push.
I'm gonna just pick up Meg and run behind Caleb.
I think our best bet is to, funnel them.
Funnel them
Okay.
into us, so
'Cause
I'm gonna run
otherwise-
us over there. I'm basically gonna
Otherwise,
drop...
they're gonna get advantage on us because they're gonna flank us from both sides.
Yeah,
They kind
I'm
of
basically
already
gonna
are.
just... Yeah, that's the problem. They're
Yeah.
kind of at this flanking point. So I want to pick Meg up, basically run Meg over to where Caleb's at, and
Behind Caleb. Caleb goes.
yeah,
Okay,
let's just do that.
and I'm gonna put your token underneath. The
Yeah.
crowd cats. So that is.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4 attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
Okay. We'll see how bad this goes, or
Please,
if this
dice,
is the
be
right thing
nice.
to do.
Luckily, they're all at normal because I'm not in a disadvantage anyway for them.
Not a disadvantage.
I mean, like, not like a... Any way they
Flanking.
could get an advantage on me.
This one in the back.
Mhm.
And that one in the front. That's.
I mean, I was at his side originally.
You kind of. I would say they should have advantage, but.
Up to you. DM's ruling.
Would you like to have the advantage, or would you like to have the spell? So would you like them to have not advantage or have the spell?
What
I
spell?
can always put this over. No, okay. We'll just do normal. So 1, 2, 3 normals from the monks.
3? Oh, that's not actually honestly bad.
They're pretty good
I can
hits,
handle
actually. What's your AC?
Good
13
hits.
only.
Yeah. That's just fine with me.
So 10,
Uh,
19.
Yeah,
I've got
that's fine with me.
19 there.
I can handle that.
Yeah, 19.
That's only 3 of them, though. You're at
You got
15
one more.
health.
Yep.
And then there's the great axe from the org.
Yep. And he missed.
Oh, the one that can do the most damage misses.
He didn't do that much damage either.
He can, though.
Shut up.
He can. That's a d12 he rolls. So you get you're taking quite a few actions there, so I'm gonna go, yep. We're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you've
where I'm at.
transformed, you've done your spell out of order, and then you've grabbed someone, and then yeah.
I'm here. Let's
Let's-
go.
let's- yeah.
Run.
Yeah. So Juath is gone. He's in the dead pile. Orog, the generic Orog, is going to attack. So
And miss.
And miss.
Please, this.
1, 2 attacks because he has
Please.
multi attack, and miss.
By our powers combined, because dice to miss.
15 is all they need.
I
15.
stopped my video again. God dang it. I always do this.
Yes.
Click in out of things.
Yeah, he's. I'm gonna move him to there. Caleb.
Giant fucking cat. Rar.
Rah.
Okay. Hopefully this will work.
I don't know which spell you're doing, and I know I'm assuming it's going to be a big one.
It's gonna be a fireball. Just trying to see. So it's 20 feet fireball.
You should know. You could definitely do that on Arona. She'd probably not be mad because she's fire resistant.
Fire resistant and as a
And she could take half damage if she does, dex.
Saves.
So, feel free. She'd probably be like, do it.
She wouldn't
She-
care.
Trying to put the fireballs in, but just for range, it keeps doing it the small version.
That's because I made it small for the other thing, but yeah.
Okay,
Fireball's what range again?
20 foot.
20-foot radius?
Yep. Oh, it's not larger than that. What's
20-foot radius.
Yeah, it's radius.
Yeah,
it's
radius
double that.
sphere.
It's-
Yeah.
So it's radius sphere, so like 20 feet here, 20 feet this way. So like if that was the point of origin, it'd be 20 feet, 20 feet.
Yeah. Can I get pretty much everyone I need to get at least one clearance out? Oh, because in the fireball, the little one at the top is dead.
There. That's what you're doing. That's your
Yeah.
size.
Yep.
I'd say you have to stay at least here because you don't want to hit us. So
No. Yes. That.
Could you move it down a little bit and get the 2 down there, or that?
Well, the main
no.
problem that we've got is the people up the north. They're blocking the escape route.
Maybe could you step out, cast a fireball around them, and then step back?
Well, that's the reason why I thought move the fireball. Well, can I move it?
It should be able. You're on the.
I
Click
can
on-
move it.
Oh, no, that's right. I'm on the wrong
Yeah,
thing.
you're on.
I
Yeah.
was like, you have to click it.
Yeah, I have to click it. So if I can put it about.
Depends on where you want to put it. That's where it is.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
And do you want to step out?
Is there any real point to me stepping out? Like, can I?
I'm
It-
sure
change
chat
it.
can
It
say
can-
a few things.
No.
Well, if you step out, it gives you more of a line of sight.
Yeah,
Oh,
two
no.
other things.
All right. I'll step
That's the
to.
thing. 'Cause
I'll go to about here for the moment.
from there you can see everything there up the top.
Yeah.
And Caleb knew about what was going up the top.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Caleb knew that the stuff up the top because Caleb's thought process is escape.
Yeah.
We get out of here.
Caleb
So
probably heard.
Caleb
the-
likes to run.
Yeah, yes, Caleb does like to run. Caleb probably did hear the stuff going on the bottom and saw a couple of extra down the bottom
Mm-hmm.
move in.
Caleb knows the skill. He didn't see it, but when you told Buglugs about it, I would have.
Yeah.
I would assume that I would have heard all the stuff going on. So
Yeah.
Caleb knows what's going on, and knows
Oh,
that going.
Yeah. But as in, you also would have known there's more people that have gone down the bottom from the bottom
Yeah.
message. Yeah, is what I'm saying. You've seen
Yeah.
a couple of them, but not the extent of what's on my map.
Yeah, no. I've seen a couple of them. Just
So
I make
yeah, you
Can
can
I
make a
make-
suggestion.
Yep.
Please.
that. That is my suggestion.
I can't see what.
I moved
Just
it.
moved it pretty much right in the middle of the
Oh, yeah.
hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say get this guy, get all of them, and get the
Yeah.
big guys.
That's
The
my
little
Um,
Sacred Stone Monk guys we can handle, but like big guys.
It also
But that
means
is-
that
When you line it up,
this hallway, like completely, it would help clear this out. So
But-
we at
but
least
when
have
you
the
line it up-
direction.
it misses
we
the
can
two
go.
up top.
Hmm?
When you line it up to
Yeah,
the
the-
map, it misses the guy up top.
The guard up top.
Unless you put it down to there, just to miss so.
Yeah, pretty much just a miss though.
But it also
One guy up the
cracked-
top is okay. We can handle one guy, hopefully.
He actually
If we can take off.
he gets hit.
Oh.
He's
I was gonna
just
say
inside
he
it.
should still
Yeah.
be within the range of
He's
it.
just inside it. Yep.
Okay,
That gets everyone
now
there.
that's everyone. Now
That's where I would go.
I'm going to turn on Baradic Inspiration to attack.
Could I make another recommendation?
You can make another recommendation.
Just because I was like, you have
This is
two
the
things you can
escape
do.
plan. This is
Oh yeah.
escape plan.
Oh, yeah. I was like, do this, but before you do this, you have a bonus action. Take your nice little spear here and just ram it into the back of that guy to do some damage to him, because you can move it as a bonus action and ram it into somebody, and that does have an extra damage.
It does do extra damage, yes. Let me just check that. Spells.
Flaming spear. If you move it and ram it into a creature, they have to make a saving throw against it, and if they fail to save, they take 2d6 fire damage,
Yeah.
or half
All right,
damage.
well, we'll
if they
do that
succeed.
then. Bonus action back in the other guy.
So dex save from that guy,
Okay, let me just turn.
or 2d6 fire,
Okay, so. That's
and then just drop a fireball on all
We'll
of them.
use the same 10 because it's
Yep.
already been rolled. 13, I don't think is a pass.
Definitely
I think
not.
your saves are higher than that.
Spell save DC.
Yep, spell save DC.
At the top of spells.
Top of spells, spell save DC. I'm an idiot.
I just moved it. Whoops, wrong way, but I moved it. It's there.
It's going to be disappearing in a few minutes anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay, so minus 10 for him.
Yeah.
Now do your roll. It's everybody in that area.
And fireball.
Mhm. Okay, so that's that one. Now, do I use Baradic Inspiration on damage for this one? Because this is instant hit and they have to roll their save.
I believe no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't affect damage.
Yeah.
I think there are
Alright.
some bards that can maybe affect it, but I don't know if there is one.
Here we go. A dex saving throw is what I need to roll.
Why do you need to roll dex save?
You just need to roll the spell.
Yep, which I'm doing now.
That's all we need. Then I have to do lots of dex saves.
28 fire damage.
Okay,
DC
that's.
16.
I mean, it's good and bad. So let's do some saves.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do something. That's what I was looking for. What I want. There, cool. So saving throws, dex.
Yep.
This is the big guy. This is the orc.
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
Fails.
Fail
Which,
for 28 damage.
you can't see, but 28 damage is not a huge. I mean, it's damage, but he's still good.
It's damage. That's all.
It's damage. We need
It's
it.
still good. The priest is also in that. Dex save.
Oh yes.
Going good
Failed.
so far.
Again, you can't really see, but 28 damage is not super bad, but a good chunk. The guards, the Black Earth Guard. We have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start from the top down.
Yep.
The one that's just been hit by fire.
Yep.
So,
Most of them fail.
Black Earth Guard, 18. The one that's hit by fire passes, takes half of that, so it's
14.
14. Okay, he's still up. And then we have fail, 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 fail. Okay, that makes things easy.
Yeah. So everyone else takes 28.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Why didn't that work?
Yes.
Oh, come
There you go.
on.
They all had
Wait, is that,
29.
Oh.
He put them all onto 1 hit point. The one that you hit with fire has more hit points than everyone else. Because he
My
passed.
God.
That
That's just
said-
me.
I wish I could have done Barra Inspiration. I really wish I could.
That said, I've said that the walls are crumbling and there's like there's little bits of holes in walls and stuff like that. This is like you did your fireball and you're looking down and seeing like as the smoke clears, like as the fire clears, and then suddenly, let's see if I've got this. I hope I clicked the right one. No, that's the wrong one. They've moved it off this, I think. This happens around you. Oops, not that
Random
one.
dog barks.
That. As the walls around you explode outwards, everyone take just a little bit of damage. Actually, a saving throw, please, for everybody.
Dex?
Dex, please. You put a fireball into a brewery.
Oh.
Oh no!
There's a brewery right next door.
I did not think about that. I did not. I should not have done that. I should not have done that.
Yeah. So that's the next level.
Alright.
So Dex
Dex.
for everybody, including the crag cat, and I'll get one for So.
Dex save is actually the same with
You
the
have
crack
you
cat.
have a bardic inspiration there if you feel like it might help.
I
you.
don't. I am still relatively healthy. I've got 21.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I should not have said that. I should not have said that.
Okay. So it's only gonna be 12. But
I
it's
didn't
like
mean to
showering
advantage, but
everywhere.
you know.
I just blew a brewery.
Yeah.
Go out with a bang.
I'll start my own whiskey if this works.
My God.
Fire whiskey.
I forgot we were next to a brewery.
Um.
Can we just get rid of that one little hate
So
at all of
if,
them?
if I could, I'd delete the actual wall itself, from the actual divisions, so you can see it. But the wall essentially above you and beside you, just shoots out and shoots bits and pieces, and the flame then leaks back out. Everyone that passed takes 5 damage. Everyone that failed takes 10.
10.
Yep. As
I passed.
a mix of rubble and fire, then as a secondary explosion comes back out.
I want to point out that So doesn't take 5. She takes half that. She
Yeah.
has to dodge again.
I think she.
Unfair.
Also,
pass?
any fire
Yeah.
fire damage, she would also
Half again.
halve again.
Like-
So
I'm just going to say
love you, but I
minus
also-
1.
she takes 1 point
She,
of
takes,
damage.
she gets back HP somehow for this.
It's like, oh, fire!
She absorbs
You're
it. And is just like,
better.
yes, I feel better. I love
Quick, cast
Arona.
healing. Fireball.
Cool guys don't look at explosions, so
Yeah,
I'm not a cool
Caleb
guy.
is. The Orbo. Where's my priest? Where's my roll for my priest? Did he pass? I don't think he did. No, he didn't.
Now we just have to leave.
We can never come back here.
Oh, yeah. Things going weird.
We run away into the night.
Yeah, and that can be deleted now.
Again. We're gonna do the same thing we did to the like fire cult. We just keep coming back here.
Okay, so
We're back
would you
next
like
week.
any movement? Because that's your.
Run behind me.
Run.
Duck between my legs. Run.
No,
run.
just run.
I'm running up. How much movement do I have left? Because I moved 5. This doesn't classify as difficult terrain, does it?
This is all difficult terrain.
All right, so it means I've got 10 feet of movement left, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Doesn't count as difficult trade for me.
I'm not going to ride you back to victory. Although, no, I'm running.
I'd run.
I'm running.
Oh, boy.
Run.
So it'll be about. Screw it. I'm running. So about there's where I'll get up to.
Yep.
Okay.
And
And that's my turn.
To the north is where pretty much the entire hallway is just rubble. Rubble from where the stone warrior came out from one side and the whole other side's collapsed from the explosion of the brewery, which she blew
Do you
up
want
with
to
a
just
fireball.
take out like the thing on the wall?
No,
like...
you can't. It's
It's often the entire map is drawn at once with the.
Oh, no, what I mean is like the vision thing. Like
Yeah. I can't.
Oh, you can't take out the what's it called?
Oh wait, no. There's a way. There's a way of doing reveal area. Yeah, that not. I
Yeah,
can do
like I can't remember
that
what
version
it's
of
called.
reveal area.
So that we can see.
Yeah, no, I can't do that one. There's
Just to reveal like a room.
yeah,
Like
but I've got
trying to-
fog of war.
what?
I've got other things on.
basically
I did-
taking out the wall and fog of war or whatever.
Yeah,
It's called.
I did not expect that
I'll just
to
leave what it
actually
is.
happen
Yeah.
that way.
yeah.
I forgot about the brewery.
So I died.
Is there a giant hole leading outside?
No, there's a door.
No, but the wall blew up.
This wall.
But wouldn't the wall on top, outside towards outside, have blown up too?
No, there's like this wall.
Would it cave in the wall
and
next to our
at the end of
lich
the
though?
hallway. At the end of the hallway, there's a door.
Oh, because I thought of like
The
completely
inside
blown up.
walls are pretty much destroyed. The outside wall's still there. It's
Yeah.
made more
Okay.
solid.
Yeah,
Well,
That's the way I'm thinking
I'm
about
saying-
it.
but there's a
If the
doorway as
inside
well at
walls
the end
are-
of the hall anyway.
Also,
Did
bad.
Yeah.
This is technically an inside wall right here.
Yes.
Inside.
Yes.
the
But
Lich's room.
do you think that wall of force only goes to that line at the
Oh,
at the
that's
end of the hallway?
true.
It goes all the way north and south.
As Caleb's running, he's saying, sorry.
He's like, "Fuck you! I'm not destroying my my love."
As in, it goes north and south. That wall of force.
Yeah, I
Um,
was going,
okay.
sorry.
So you're moving to there. I think the only thing to do is this because of what you've just done. I think it's the only thing to do.
I know, but still, middle fingers.
Yeah. And I think this is the only thing else as well. Insanity reaction.
My armor class is still 14 because I did mage armor on
That's
myself. And
okay.
that's a touch on 10.
As
That's right.
as he shatters all the rubble back away from him. With the shatter spell.
What is? Who did that?
DC 13 Constitution save.
Con
And you may want to save this.
I have one
save.
healing
Or
spell left.
riding inspiration on con save.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah, actually, you can
you can.
roll the con save first and then see, because you can always use it.
You can
after.
add it on before the call is made.
Yeah,
Whether or
so
not
you
it's
have.
passed.
Oh well, yeah. I would usually say
Basically-
add it on before, but if you want to use it,
I'll add it on before because
add
I
after,
declared it.
Use it, yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's before.
You're
the-
passing
Yep.
anyway.
I did use.
Yep. So, did you see how much damage is it coming through that way, or is it coming through as mine only?
Oh, we saw the damage.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you can see the damage. You take half of that.
Okay.
You take
16.
half of 19.
Which is 9.
Yeah.
Oh, you round up.
Yeah, I round up. I round up for your spells too.
10.
Oh, fudgicles. Meep.
Oh.
Our auditor might die. We're
Is
gonna
that
have to send a
necessarily a
lovely
bad
letter. We're gonna have to send a lovely letter and some flowers to Waterdeep.
2 hit
We're
points.
gonna send so many gift baskets.
Let's add to the room of death.
Add to the room of gift baskets.
No, add to the room of death, and
If we survive this, we get a massive amount of XP.
you
Hopefully.
already did. You already have. Whoops. So that's his go. He moves to there, and he essentially moves into the hallway, which is now shattered with rubble, and then casts Shatter and explodes it again out from himself. On the upside, there's going to be a little bit of non-rubble area in the hallway, so there's going to be a little bit of non-bad terrain. Okay, let's
Well,
do
that
this.
sort of worked.
Yeah.
Can you mark where's difficult terrain and where isn't?
Okay, so we'll do a little mark. We'll do a.
Do you want to sit on the
We can do
Crycat?
shapes. We can do shapes of this mark here. Oops. Is not difficult terrain. Everything else is. Inside that is not difficult terrain.
I'm just gonna move me a little bit so I can see what you're doing.
Once you get around the corner, you'll see.
I'm blind. Hang on, wait, something's happened.
You-
I'm blind.
You're in the corner.
I'm in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
got in the
can't-
wall.
I can't move.
Get you out of the way.
Rule 20, everybody.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, so the purple isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
inside the
Okay.
purple is not difficult terrain. Everything else is.
Okay.
It'd be nice if we have wall of force now, just to block everything
I
else.
think
off.
we're going to keep that wall of force because you almost exploded his room again.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do
Sir, we have no more spells. We really just want to leave now.
Anyway,
Actually,
Arona.
I have one.
backstab the,
one level
the
one.
priest.
One
I
level-
mean, I have a thunder wave.
He just did the big version of that.
Oh God, please don't do that.
Arona short sword on the priest. Sneak attack on the priest.
Shh. I think she gets advantage, right? Because she's alone.
She does. No, she's not alone, but she gets advantage because she's got a friend. It's weird like that. She misses though.
She gets
Because she's
all
going
the
to try to stab.
advantage.
She'll try to stab the other one. Get rid of it. 18 is a miss. So we're back into combat in the corner. She misses both. Meg.
Yes. Did you roll those attacks with advantage though? Those don't look like it.
You're true. Yes. I didn't. Let's do this with advantage. Let's.
Plus RNG in chat. Plus RNG.
Let's go. So short sword, and we'll take the initial. Both
Yes!
We'll take the initial damages. So the initial damage is enough to kill.
14 and 8.
And the
Nice.
second initial damage is enough to kill.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Yes.
reminder.
I love you so. I love you, Rhoda. You're the best.
Thank you. We might live.
Meg, what are you up to?
Say
Being
that.
optimistic.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure Caleb's hurt
Don't worry about me.
because
Get out.
I can only like get up to here.
Ride the cat. Ride to freedom.
I might have to stay with the cat.
Oh God.
Because I don't have enough movement to get myself out.
Ride to freedom.
But freedom is a wall of force behind you.
But I'm also worried because these guys are next. And there's a lot of them. And if I stay back here, I might get surrounded.
Well, if you stay back there, there's not surrounding, there's just no exit. You have a wall
Yeah.
of force behind you.
Basically, we will get pinned.
Yep.
We have an escape. Run.
I'm going to go here.
Don't,
Bonus action, I'm going to...
don't you get extra movements?
Do I?
Yes, you ignore difficult
Yes.
terrain.
Oh, I ignore difficult terrain?
Remember?
Oh.
It was one of your things that you said last week.
Oh, yes.
Oh
Wow,
my
what
God.
voice was that?
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna high five a healing word at Caleb on the way past.
Oh my God. Meg, stop.
Now, for this one, I'll accept it because I'm at 2.
It's a high five. Oh, nice!
I'll take it. I'll
Yeah.
take it. That's 13. So I'll
That's
take it.
max healing.
I'll take it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not dead yet. I can dance and I can sing. Now you're not dead yet. I can do the hiding thing.
High five on the way past, and that was my action. I have a bonus action, and
Don't you have bonus movements and things like that? As a bard.
I don't think I can bonus dash, can I? Hang on, let me look at
Bard
Nimble
blades
Escape.
get a lot of bonus stuff.
Hang
Was a
on.
circle of
Fighting style, counter charm. No, I don't have a lot.
blade flourish. When you attack, there was something there.
What is blade flourish though? I think it's when I attack, which I haven't attacked. Yeah, it's about the different flourishes. Which I've completely forgot about those.
You
But
haven't even used.
God.
I have just used.
the main class resource.
I have even
I
touched.
forgot you could even do that.
Like you can use
Um,
blade flourishes to get extra. I swear you can.
Read your
Yeah.
characters, everyone.
Yeah.
But I haven't attacked this turn, so there's no
Alright.
chance. So let's see, I have a bonus action and I can't dash or anything. So
Well, if you've used a bonus action for the healing, you can do extra movement.
well no, because I used an action for the healing.
But it was a
Uh,
healing
use
word,
cure-
which can. Oh,
No,
cure.
it was a cure wounds.
Okay, gotcha.
Which is why I high fived him
Okay.
on the way past, because healing word I don't need a high five. I can just say it. Give him a quick pep talk on the way past.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give So inspiration. Oh, what will be all right? Arona, we'll have some cheesy buns when we get home.
Oh my god.
Just remember the powers within you all along. Cuts next scene, back of the keep, drinking tea and cheesy
Oh my
buns.
god.
Oh my
my
god,
God.
I feel so bad for Kip if we all die.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be a great
Guys,
story to tell.
This guy's gonna come back and we're all gonna be dead.
Well, one of the weirdest entrants I ever heard entering a campaign was the GM. Essentially, the guy turned up late. The GM pretty much had everyone be quiet and not say anything. As the guy comes in, he's like, "Okay, so as you go into the meeting for your friends, like to all the party members at the meeting at the university, you're running a bit late, which is why you're running a bit late to the session. And as you're driving along the main avenue, you see an explosion and fireball off in the distance, and all the other players get their couch sheets and rip them because they died." The player was late. Was late, and that was the only reason why he survived the campaign, or survived being exploded.
Please tell me you had that pre-planned.
No, that was a multi-group campaign where another group knew about the meeting and blew it up with C4. Anyway, let's get back to this. Meg, you've done all your actions. Let's go to Sacred Stone. The monks.
We're about to be surrounded.
So the problem is the whole the fact that they can't get to places. One can attack.
All difficult
The
terrain.
difficult terrain is the issue. The difficult terrain is the issue where they can't reach where they normally would. They look really close, but the same issue you're having is the same issue they're having, is they can't reach you. And these guys
That
can get
makes
to
me
here,
happy.
and they can get to there, because that's before the difficult terrain really starts. But even still, they're kind of lining themselves up, and just lining themselves up and lining themselves up, but they can't really get into combat, so only one's attacking. So they're all dead. Let's move that off the screen.
Get out.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
We murdered half of their people, and we're just
Okay.
gonna leave.
So 2 on on Rona. 3 points of damage on Rona.
Half damaged.
Half damage it? 1
So
point.
2.
2 points
I
of
think,
damage.
right?
2 points.
Yes.
Let's delete these guys off the map, put them into the death room.
Can we just leave the death room the way it is as a testament to how this went down?
As I
room.
As I said, Will was in here last night, put his token on the map, and then also showed him in the death room. Maeva, what are you up to with your crag cat?
This is gonna be very long-winded because this is not very good spot for me.
Settle
It's
in, have a
not.
drink.
Run.
So just gonna move my crag cat off the map for a second right over here because I'm basically gonna go bamf back into Maeva for 2 seconds as a bonus action. If I ignore, difficult terrain, 10, 15, bamf back into crag cat at full HP.
That's super dodgy.
Druids, yo.
Take inspiration.
Thank you. As Maeva's just like looks at her rest of her party like, I got this. Turns into a crag cat, ready to fucking roar. Let's go. Okay, guys. Who's ready? Who's ready to rumble?
You can't use that audio clip because it's copyright, but I so wish I could.
I am here to fight. That's Maeva's turn. Maeva's gonna You beat shield for a little bit.
Okay. You know that like the direwolf is more hit points.
I could do a direwolf.
Just putting that out there. 37 between 34.
I think
32
actually is the
points.
direwolf also more tanky? I think it is actually tankier. I don't know.
Armor class is 14 as well, so
Yep, then we'll take a direwolf.
okay. I
Bam
was
fits
like,
that.
I didn't know why you were going for crowd
I'm
count
just
all the
thinking.
time.
I'm just
And
thinking
it's
as Maui.
They're just like a lot of fun. They're
Sharkhead,
mountainous.
fish, direwolf, craghammer, back to direwolf.
It's just it's different.
It's different. It's fun because everyone's like, "Oh, go wolf or bear," but nobody knows what the heck a cragcat is. They are literally mountainous, freaking like, immune cats to spellcasting essentially.
Yeah,
Who
but you don't get
literally
that.
feed off of spellcasters. They literally feed on spellcasters
You don't get those
because they can be.
abilities,
Oh yeah, I know that, but like they're super cool. They're really cool. I like them. They're also really
so
dangerous.
Any other bonuses, or you don't have any spells?
Nope,
But-
I'm here. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Caleb, have you got any spells?
I have one level 2 and one level 1.
I also am giving flanking to this guy in front of you guys now.
0 spells. Caleb got my last spell.
And I thank you so much for it. 2 health points. I was going, nope, 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 nope. Okay, I can do Scorching Ray to give you a bit of thing, or I can run then do Scorching Ray.
What would you like to do? If you run, there's an attack of opportunity.
Look, all I need somebody to do is either murder this guy or murder that guy. These are the only 2 people in my way.
Okay, well, I do not like attacks opportunity, so I'm going to use my my magic. I'm going to use my last. Oh no, not doing that one. I'm going to use magic. Oh, would that work?
This is totally a mage. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's the old over the story. Like this or that.
This is why I come up with spells before my turn.
Yeah.
Oh no, the
I
idea
try
is
my best.
either remove the person by using Cause Fear, or trying to kill the person by using Magic Missile.
Yeah, they're fresh.
I don't think magic missile is gonna kill anyone.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
I
just saying
think
they're fresh. Magic missiles
between-
fucking door.
If you magic missile and then so attacks and
Yeah.
then I attack.
Well, we'll do my last
Uh,
level 1 Magic Missile
yeah.
on him then.
Go for it.
I would have said fear
Okay.
is better because of that removes him from your and you can run. Magic missile
That's what I would
is
do.
just hurting him and you still can't run.
Yep.
Actually, fear also affects the ones behind him too. If you cone it right. Because it's a cone.
Is it a cone effect?
Yeah.
Pause
it is.
fear. Is it fear?
Yeah.
One creature that I can see
Is it only one creature?
within range. Yep.
Oh.
I might be thinking of something else then.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a few that
level
are
one.
cones.
Level 1 Cause Fear is one target. So, and
Oh, you can target additional creatures at higher levels, yeah.
yeah.
I must be thinking of something else because there was something.
Yeah.
that
It's a
was
Wisdom
like-
saving throw.
Yep, and it's about 16 for you.
So Cause Fear at level 1. Okay, done that. Onto that one. And that's my last.
Oh, thank God. Yeah.
If you run, he's not going to. You don't think he's going to have an attack of opportunity on you.
Yes!
All right, I'm running. Sorry. Oh, that's right. Can I run through characters? I have to dodge through them.
You can move through friendlies.
One. Let me just work this out because that means I've got 25 of movement. So I can probably make it to just after the rough terrain, or just as.
I
Those
think.
are-
I think you get into that rough terrain, that top one. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I'll do
Yeah.
that.
So you,
I'm so used to
you cleared
Photoshop.
until he's like, oh god, now you over the rubble.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Over the rubble and dead bodies.
Oops. You can just imagine Cal going, oops, sorry. Ooh, shiny thing.
I pity the feed guy because he's got to run through all of the rubble, all the dead bodies, and all of his friends as he's running out of there.
So you've had a bad day.
Peach?
Rona?
Oh, Rona.
Stab the feared dude.
No, she's gonna leave him. Like he looks like he's like he can't. She kind of knows what's happened. So she's going to. How did she put it? Twirly, twirly in and twirly, twirly out. Like dance in and out. Pirouette.
There's a little. That's the word, pirouette.
Pirouette in, backstab, and pirouette out.
It's not. Yeah, it's not dispelled on damage.
But he's no longer a threat.
No.
Is the whole thing. So one backstab. And
Oh, nice.
pirouettes back out without doing the attack of opportunity. Because, well, there's no attack of opportunity if they're dead.
Yes. Yes.
Which is what she
I
can
love
do.
you.
So that's 1, 2, that's 10. But then she's also moving. And I think she can also get to that, pretty much that edge. But when So's moving, it's like So gets to the edge, she kind of jumps and she floats to make it a little bit easier for herself. Meg.
And that's a 10 for the Russian judges.
I'm just wondering. Okay. I have a bit of an option here, right?
You're going to do it, aren't you?
Run.
I could pull a SAR and do the same thing.
There's if you pull So and do the same thing, you've got to move further
Yeah.
into the rubble.
It's not worth
She was
it.
right there,
It's not worth
and the
it.
enemy was right there. She
You know
had to-
what? While he's here, I'm gonna stab the feared guy. Oh wait.
Because it
Actually,
won't
no,
break
wait,
it.
Instead of moving there, I move there. Give me
Flank. I'll
Flanking.
allow it anyway, but yeah.
1,
And now you've attacked, you can use your flourish for the first time ever.
2. Oh yeah, what flourishes do I have? Hang on, I need to read this.
You never used them.
You have mobile flourish, I believe, which
Character
allows you
growth.
to run.
There's mobile.
Character growth. You read your character sheet.
Mobile gives you 10 feet of movement.
You know what's
Yep.
really dumb? I'm pretty sure I like hand typed all of these.
Oh my god.
Expend.
No, because she made the character in 5 minutes.
No, I'm pretty sure I hand typed most of these. Oh no, I copied and pasted it. I've hand typed.
And copy and pasted it.
We haven't had our music on for a while. Let's put it back.
Use penalties by inspiration weapon to deal extra damage.
I'd say maybe mobile
Lich.
flourish?
The Lich turns up the music again. After the explosion
Turns the
is
stereo back up, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Had to go to the
Yes.
Troll's Coal Manor explosion. That's what
I'm
it was.
gonna go. No, let me add it to the thing. I'm gonna
Oh.
do mobile flourish, and I believe I get an extra. So it uses up a bardic inspiration, I think.
Yep.
Yes, and I get an extra dice.
You roll your bardic inspiration die and it deals damage.
So is that your slashing one?
Mobile flourish.
It
Mobile
also
flourish.
Still does. Yeah, use your bardic inspiration to cause. Yep. Okay, which I believe is currently
A d8.
a D8. Yes. excuse me, guys, as I
Read characters.
learn the ways of my own character. An extra
So-
5 damage.
To a dead person.
A
Yeah.
dead person.
Oh.
Yeah, I get to
He's
move.
already dead.
And you can throw the body somewhere 5 feet away.
I'm just putting it there. There's more.
Plus a number of feet equal to the number you roll on that die. So another 5 more feet if you want.
I'm gonna guess I can't move into the space where I can't finish in the space where my allies are.
When it's difficult terrain. Oh no, you can, because you're small.
I can. Okay, well I'll move in the same space as Caleb.
2 small creatures make it right. Yeah.
2 small creatures make a medium creature.
Because we're in a trench coat.
Yes. Okay, we're learning character growth.
That's what I said.
So we're gonna have 3 attacks. I'm gonna add that to the. I think the room's full. I actually believe the room. No, we've got a little bit of space.
God. There's so many dead bodies.
I shouldn't laugh. That's hilarious.
We can add 3
We did
more.
a good job, guys. We did a good job. We just need to take a rest, and then we can come back and murder the rest of them.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's
Kip,
if I make it out of here alive.
No, if you say, Kip, we're sorry, you didn't get any XP, we left some left for you.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we're going to add that. I do. That's just how
I
I do
know.
things. But
It's just-
3 attacks. 3 attacking, I should say, with advantage because of the flankings.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. This can drop you really quickly, or they could all miss. So let's go 1.
Okay, so 1 hit,
6 points of
So
damage.
6?
Yep.
31.
2. So slowing down a little bit here.
31, and then that's 2 hits, so that puts me at 21.
Okay, and last one, advantage.
1 misses, the other one hits for 4, so I am still up. Perfectly fine.
Okay,
I'm at 17 HP on my direwolf.
and now it's your action.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Disengage, and then move 50 feet away,
50 feet.
because I'm a direwolf.
Direwolf. Forgot about that.
And land stride, so I don't even have to worry. Let me just, what's 50 feet away from here? Oh yeah, out the door.
Yep.
I just hop over everyone down the stairs out the door and just like, bye.
I'm just hoping there's no one outside the door.
Okay, so this is a place you've never been to. Let's do a description. Do I even have that up? No, I didn't, because I didn't even think you were going to survive. Like, I actually didn't think you were going to survive. Let's find the descriptions.
we're gonna survive either.
I'm alive, guys. It's fine.
Alcohol, the cause of a solution to all of life's problems.
Where's my...
And actually, that alcohol turned out great.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. That's why I had to go, oh crap, that's right. No, there and that side.
I'm not lying. I'm totally gonna have a heart attack after this, but don't worry.
It's okay.
But it's just like, oh god, I'm literally like,
Afterwards is
I'm alive.
fine. I don't have insurance for not afterwards. So you jump down the stairs through the open door, where you find yourself in a walled garden. A walled garden sheltered beneath the northern wall of the monastery. The garden is the garden is poorly kept, although there's been some effort in recent times to try to bring it back to life. Maybe the last few months. There are statues, the X's which you can see, all around the place. Let's see. The statues look particularly lifelike, incredibly lifelike, I should say. There is stairs to the west, which seem to lead up into the main complex. That goes to a door which is currently open, and you can see a gate to the east. And yeah, that's where you find yourself. And I think it's time to have a break.
I don't like this.
No.
I think it's time to have a break. So we'll have a quick break. And we'll see where we end up. And we'll see how the again, possibly last episode of the Rusty Daggers ends up. I said I didn't expect did not expect the fireball and the brewery to react, but it actually should have reacted. Yep. So.
Yay.
Yeah. Yay.
You might survive.
But you've also pissed off a lich even further.
It's okay. He'll get 3 gift baskets.
And none of them have pineapple.
I like pineapple.
On a
He'll get
pizza?
really, really nice gift baskets, okay?
I still want to give him a Duradan gift basket. Just so he never forgets.
So let's have a look at the body count here. So we've got
God.
1, 2,
There's so many.
26. We've got room for 3 more. We've got room for 3 more.
Okay, guys, we can't leave here until we've killed 3 more.
Um,
Think we can do it? 3 more? Just 3 more.
No.
any more spells? One.
One level 2.
second. Yeah.
Look, all we need is So to go and stabbity stab and Meg to go stabbity stab and that's it.
We have our stabbity stabs still.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
this-
fight for as long as I can.
There's 4 of you. That you can fit in there. And we'll have
Two
a break.
smalls make a medium. Yeah.
We'll just keep holding the line.
We'll have a break. We'll be right back. So, stick around for possibly the last episode. Who knows? It's been a different one. Be right back.
Bye-bye.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. We're back from our break with our Avernus Hellscape Grim music. That's actually what it's called, Grim music. Hellscape in brackets with Grim music from the Avernus soundtrack. We're back. We've had a bit of a stress. Everyone else apart from me is day drinking apparently. Apart from Nia, who's night drinking, so that's allowable.
Yeah, Nia's acceptable. I started a trend, guys.
So we got beer, we got vodka, and we got whiskey.
Actually, this is whiskey.
That's whiskey too. Okay, I thought it was beer. Oh boy.
I have
I should
whiskey.
have got my Jamisons then.
Oh boy.
After all that stuff,
Mhm.
drink.
Mhm.
Drink if you survive. So far.
Yep. So maybe you're in the courtyard.
Of a bunch of statue people
with a
that
bunch
are
of-
definitely realistic looking.
Highly realistic looking. Almost as if they were carved in summer, you could possibly even see like beads of sweat.
It's
On them.
almost as if we're in the Earth cult and they made like statues of people. Huh. Who'd
Wouldn't
fuck?
wouldn't that fuck Kip up?
Oh my God. Oh, poor Kip. Please. We can never
You
tell him
know,
anything.
if he went to go save us and found us all as statues, I want us all to die. Just this traumatized kid.
Oh my God! Stop.
No.
Emmy,
If I'm going
down.
to go as a statue, I'm going to go as a thinker.
Oh, yes.
Okay, but if I have to go as a statue, please let me at least be Mava and not a direwolf. I want to be remembered as Mava. I want to be
We're not
pretty
dead
with the
yet.
long hair.
Oh, okay. So you've made it to the
Can I
the
hold
outside.
a bird bath?
You've made it to the outside. That way Meg's always in servicing others and helping others by being a bird bath. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
You made it to the outside into this enclosed courtyard with all these hyper realistic statues and pedestals around you. Caleb, what are you doing? Like where? Like there's
Well,
rubble down the corridor, down the stairs.
I'm going to try to make my way. Yeah, no, I got no vision. I'm
Hang
going
on, let me move off you.
So I think
I'm going
Because
to
I can't-
bolt to the
I was
door.
gonna move that side because that would be a better side for me. Because I can actually see when I'm there.
That's 5, that's 10, that's 20. So can I just make out the door?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, that means I'll go to about here, hopefully.
I was thinking about here,
Okay, move
like
me
just
where then?
outside. Yeah, that's what I
Yep.
was thinking. Yeah, because you're just
Okay.
running down rubble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's all I'll go. So there's nothing else I can really do, and that's my turn. I've
Okay.
just keep an ear eye out. Which direction is the gate?
This one. Oh wait, no. There's. Oh, I forgot. There's two things. There's a door there because I wasn't scrolled up on the map. So there's a door. The door on this side,
Mm-hmm.
which has a sign on it, and it's written. It's written in common, and it's just like, do not open, or you will die.
Exploding runes. Yep.
And while you don't see exploding runes, it's kind of implicit that it's like a warning of, yeah, you don't want to. Further up to the north is where there's the actual gate.
Is it like a note on the door? Like a
It's-
piece of paper?
It's as if it's painted on the door.
I was gonna say, what if we steal the note?
I want to do that now. Thank you.
By the way, Mr. Producer, did
Yes?
Caleb take an action?
No action yet.
Because you could take your action to dash
Run!
and run as far as possible for your full
Yeah.
movement.
Yes, I will. I should do that. I
It's
shall
often
dash toward.
forgotten.
'Cause I was like, you could just book it away and be like, I want to get to closer to that gate as possible and run.
Yeah. So that's 25. So
Take your tiny legs and run. Run.
there we go.
Okay. So you get to there. Can I get a perception check, please?
Okay. Perception.
Or arcane?
Oof.
Oof.
Oh, I'll allow an arcane.
Okay.
Arcane would probably be better.
Yeah.
Like the arcane is probably better.
Yeah.
You like just as you're like getting puffed, you notice like a shimmer right in front of your eyes.
Ah. Bum.
Are we stuck?
Like you didn't notice it because she's like, oh, like we're outside finally. Let's. But then like, just as you reach it, like there's this just tiny little reflection of shimmer, a reflection of you, like in
At least-
the
At least I didn't run
force
into it.
in front of you.
Oh, can I? Oh no, I don't want to do that. I do want to do that, but I don't want to do that.
What dispel?
Can I don't have to spell. I was just getting just like.
Do you want to be? Well, you ran out of movement.
I don't want to be prone. No.
You ran out of movement there.
Yeah.
Um,
I convey that to the rest of the team.
Yep.
We're not out of the woods yet.
So it's a wall of force.
Wall of force. Holy shit, that's a big wall of force.
I'm allowing him to do. This is his lair. I'm allowing him to
Yeah.
do what he wants, for the most part. So he's going to pull out a bow and just attack.
Run.
Well, she can also do that too.
Basically, just shoot, run.
I really love it when So attacks and there's
This
just.
is yeah. And she, instead of like Meg, what you see is instead of her like walking and struggling with all the stuff, she just dances like as if she's floating down the stairs over the bodies, and I'm just allowing her with Wing the Feather 4 to not be obstructed by all the rubble going downstairs because she's kind of floating anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just allowing that, but she gets out. And Meg, you're the last one in.
Yeah. I'm just gonna find 20. There is a garden. Let's see. Yes.
Close the door.
Oh yeah. Can I close the door as like a bonus action?
Is the door left?
The door's left.
I'm gonna close the door.
Can I get a strength check, please?
I won't bother then.
No, roll it. You might get lucky.
Yeah.
Ignore. No.
10, 8. So as you try to close the door, there's rubble underneath and it's just trying to stop you. That's all it is.
It's not. Well, I'm gonna prepare an action and stab anyone that goes through the door.
Okay.
It goes up to the door. I'm gonna just wait because they're gonna come. I know it.
Yeah, but they've got an issue of like distance.
So we can't go this way.
I can't see a ping because I'm scrolling down, but
So we can't go that way at all.
bingo.
Because of the wall of force.
So we only have that direction.
We have to go that way.
And the walls around you are 10 foot high.
What's up with this?
There's stairs to a door.
It's just stairs to a door.
Hmm.
We might have to go that way.
Would you like to do a perception?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
If you will allow me.
Well,
to do a
you're actively looking
perception.
around in your descriptions. There's a lot of glass at Caleb's feet from a window above.
Mm.
This window over here looks like it was shattered from the outside.
Which one?
On the other side,
This one here?
Yeah.
Or that one? Okay, so that
Yeah.
one.
The one
was
near
shattered.
Caleb.
yeah. So the one near Caleb was shattered from the inside out. The other one to the other side was shattered from the outside in. As in
Okay,
was
so I'm
broken
guessing
in.
this is because there was an explosion here, which
That's where the
shattered it
explosion was.
outwards.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure a dude came through there.
Yes.
I think the best bet is just to keep on moving. So I moved 35. No, wait. I moved 4 spaces.
Hmm.
I have 6 spaces. Then I'm going to action dash. And I'm going to test the door.
The door opens freely.
Oh, I found a way out.
A way
Nothing.
out or a way in?
Oh, I don't know. It's a way somewhere.
I like those odds. I have to run all my whole English, not my best language. All right.
This whole area of
Somewhere
being
that isn't here.
so much rubble here that I can't really. Like, there's people who are just so slow. You're moving through it.
Yup.
Well,
It was one hell of a battle.
Well, you still haven't escaped. Let's get through the door open for you.
Oh yeah, open the door, please.
That's a lot of people.
Ooh. That looks like a main room if I've ever seen one.
I don't want to go in there.
So, there's that on the other side, which you can see.
Yo.
So I'll give you a description of this main room as well.
No.
Where am I?
Meg, do we want to go there?
9.
well, there's no
We don't
else
really-
to run.
Yeah, we don't really have much of a choice.
Get the battle music back.
The wizard is Lich is being a dick.
I'm sure there's like a front door. This because
Yeah,
it's a
front
main.
door's back that way.
You ran away
Well,
from the front door. You've
well, because
actually run
it's-
away from it.
Because I don't know, there might be a side door. I don't know. It's a main room. I'm sure there's a door somewhere.
At 9. There we go. So 4 large columns of natural rock dominate this shrine. A wide set of steps descend into darkness in the middle. In the center of the room, in front of a stone-like slab. Sorry, a slab-like stone altar. Large copper. You can't see that. You can see the smaller doors to the side. You're in one of those as well, and you can't really see the altar. Can you just see the altar?
I can just see that there's
Just see
something
the
there.
altar. Can I get perception just to see if you can specifically see something on the altar?
It's a very narrow gap.
Yeah, I can see from just the tiniest little bit.
Oh,
Okay, then that's a total. Let's see. Above the altar, a triangular symbol is chiseled into the heavy stone blocks of the far wall. So a triangular symbol on the back of the far wall.
do I recognize this symbol?
No, you don't.
Cool. It's the Illuminati.
Oh no.
And let's get back to, well, there's a lot of big weird scrollies. Get back to Maver.
So you said that we could use strength to force the door closed, right?
Yeah, it just there's just rubble underneath it. That's all it is.
Okay. I'm gonna try as a direwolf, basically just to like use my larger form and just throw myself against it to push it closed. Luckily a direwolf actually is really strong. It has a +3 to strength. So
I will allow advantage for your strength roll because of your size on this.
okay. So I don't really have an actual strength. I'm just gonna change my strength to a 17 currently because that's the strength of a direwolf. So we'll just do that. So I don't have to do all this. Advantage strength. 17. Back to my normal strength.
You force the door closed.
Whew. I guess at that point she's just gonna like look at the other two and yep,
Run.
rough. And then just we'll run over to Meg. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore.
There's so much character development I wanted to do for Meg. Like, I wanted Meg to change his own name.
There's so much.
like-
There's so much I
Gem.
want to do, but I don't know if we're gonna ever get.
I don't know what he would have picked. He would have picked something.
The Magnamius Meg.
All right, well,
Because let's be
running
honest,
into
Meg,
the wall of force, I go, nope, not that way. So I'll use my action plus my bonus action. That gives me 50 feet to run the other way. Oh, let's say Caleb looks behind him and goes, force, and runs.
Yep.
So that takes me 50 feet. It's no longer difficult terrain. I'm happy about that. And yeah, gets me to there.
Technically, I can take up Meg's space, right? Okay, then I'll just move on top of Meg. So I was like, I don't know if can I move on top of Meg or not? I don't know. I didn't want to move on top of Meg without knowing if I could.
So
you can
25.
because Meg's small.
That gets me
Okay.
to pretty much ready to go because that's 50 feet of movement with bonus action dash.
Okay. So we get the movement. So no one elected to push over one of the statues and try to block the door, but
I mean, I only had one action. I just pushed what I could, which was the door. Forcing a door closed of
So-
rubble.
zoom.
Yes, a gnome is known for their strength.
So it's a
I only have strength in this form. I don't actually have normal strength.
I have a strength of 1.
I have 10. I have 10 strength, so I have 0.
There we go. So we've charged into the room, blades drawn. Meg.
Let me move Maeva so I can actually see correctly, because I can't see without Maeva being correct.
Oh, hello!
Oh no, what now?
There's one other thing in this, isn't it?
There's some more guards.
Guards are fine. There's no
There are
Gorgon.
3 of them. So I start moving that way. Because I can see a door down here. I'm gonna go that way.
We need to
The
run.
only other places are like thin windows up there, and there's like guards this way, so I'm gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's gonna be my turn. Running away like a little bitch.
I totally forgot that they were actually in here. When I was moving things, I wasn't moving those ones.
Oh, well.
Can we just say they're dead?
No.
They've just been playing
made me
cards or
sad.
something, and they were
I
like,
mean,
oh,
Can I
hello.
point out they would have gotten hit by a fireball and died too?
No.
No.
It's fine, it's
But
fine.
Wait.
They're just playing cards. So they're like, do you have a king over there? No? Goldfish. Ah, darn.
Go fish.
They are.
They
These
are
are actually
busy
the
hole.
kitchen help. These are the. Well, not the kitchen help, but these were the ones in the kitchen.
Aha, they can't reach me.
No, they can't. But
You say that now.
They can reach Arona. Only if they charge. So they can't actually attack. So Maeva.
Well. I know So could get herself out. I can't currently though.
Oh, you hear banging in the door behind you. As they'll also reach there.
Can I use an action to just grab the nice gnome behind me in my teeth? Just pick him up by the scruff next and run?
Yes, you can. We're actually
I'll allow it.
Can I use that as a bonus action? Just
Action.
go. Let's go. Okay, fine.
I've given it as a free action too many times. This is an action. Should always be an
And
action.
I can't see without Maeva. Maeva, where are you, Maeva? Crap. I can't see without Maeva. Okay, put you in the room, Maeva. Go in the room so I can see. 5, 10. Ooh, this is not fun. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, Caleb, let's go.
Okay, let me just
I'll
can I
get
name
all
my
the way-
character
And you can run all the way over to me.
now? Alright.
which is at the very
I'll
bottom.
move the token.
Okay.
There.
Okay, good.
You're in my scruff now. I got you. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, that means I can't do any action on my turn. Well, I can if I wanted to, but no, I'm heavy right there.
I mean, if you need me to set you down, I'll just set you down. That'll
No,
be my
'cause that-
just
no.
sit down.
No, I'll stay in there because I see doors. Doors are good. I like doors.
I mean,
Yes,
I'll
doors
set
are
you down
good.
like here, so you could just run, because I'm not gonna just hold you hostage. Just like him kicking his legs, like, ah, no, I can't go.
Must run, must run, must run. Well, is there anyone in distance that can attack at the moment?
Unless you have ranged attacks.
That's the closest.
Yeah.
Yes, I've always got my
Cantrips.
firebolt cantrip.
Then the one up there, yeah.
Yep, so I should do a firebolt on that one. Which
Nice.
hits and does 11.
Halved his health.
And-
yep.
As my action, I run towards the door and have a look at it.
Okay.
And that's my action.
The double, like the massive double brass doors, is what Meg couldn't see from the side entrance.
And I'm still gonna have him going. I'm a small little gnome. going,
Push.
Maybe you should wait for the big dire wolf to push them.
Oh yeah, I did not know about doors. I saw doors. I went, doors.
Yeah.
Let's get So or Arona, who is by herself, so she gets sneak attacks.
Yep.
But she doesn't get advantage.
She could probably kill one.
I think that's it. Sneak attack, but not advantage. There's like so weird things.
She's a swashbuckler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So short sword and dagger. Um, 19 is a hit for 19 points of damage. And she then stabs the person to finish off. And then she can do the twirly out, is that right?
She runs away.
Yep.
And twirly doesn't do anything. No attack of opportunity.
Yep. Just twirly her way out. This is kind of why I was like, I'm just gonna let her do her thing. She can handle herself.
Move to there.
But
Meg.
vicious mockery.
I'm gonna stab.
Actually, yeah,
Why do vicious mockery when
that's
Meg's
true.
a fighter?
Stabbity stab.
He's in stabbing distance.
Yeah,
That's true.
And I'm gonna use one of my
dead.
my thing.
He's
He's
dead.
dead anyway. Okay. Never mind.
The second one's a kill.
Stabbity stabbity. You are now deadity.
30. I can move there. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, what if I did the one where it gives me extra AC?
Up to you.
Hang on.
I mean, he won't get in reach of you, I don't think.
You do
So-
have a bardic inspiration. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, I would do
Oh.
it.
This one's attacking or Peach. Both hits for 9 points of damage. And she'll
And then half the
one,
5. Yeah.
Which still makes it 3. So 7 total.
I mean, she could have the 4 make it 2, which would be... They're the same, I think, right?
Still the same.
Still the same.
If we round it up.
Yeah.
And you hear banging.
Are the guys on the...
Is it banging from back here?
Well, it's hard to say because you're now inside, and the banging's not like it's reverberating around the stone walls and.
I'm gonna use my very large body and just go, you know, a nice, say, 5, 10, 15, and charge the door and just slam it open.
Okay. Can I get a strength with advantage, please?
Cool. Advantage. We'll bump my strength back up again so that I can just do this easier.
Yes.
22.
22. You know you could just have opened the door. It
Now.
wasn't locked. You could have just opened the door, but no. You charge on the door and you fly it open, and these heavy doors swing back, and you can see in front of you.
I want to point out, I couldn't have opened the door. I don't have
Yeah.
hands. I'd have to actually like push it, and I can't just go. Eh.
Yep.
So it's like,
We just got a murder on our way out. Okay.
yeah. And I think
Sorry,
I still have
sorry.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that puts me at T. Right.
So you still have movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, good. I can still get there. Cool. Because I have 50 movement. That's right. I was like, wait, don't I have only 40? And then I'm like, wait, oh, I have 50 movement. I'm a
Lots of
dire
movement.
wolf. And I'm gonna do a handy dandy bite.
Do you bite?
Yang. I want to bite you. Direwolf bite. 17 to hit.
17 hits, doing 12 points of damage.
And then he has to make a strength saving throw.
Strength save will be tripped.
Yep. And he passed.
Fast. Gotcha.
Doesn't surprise me though, honestly. That's not a very good strength saving throw.
There you
Still
go.
something.
It's something, and there's
It's still
always that
something.
risk. Yeah.
Well, I'm just imagining this is a version of Scooby-Doo. We just run through doors.
So this long narrow.
I am
court-
Scooby Doo.
This long narrow court is paved in red sandstone. To the north stands the main doors to the shrine, which is the big copper doors. On this side, you see there's a large triangular symbol. When the doors would have been closed, they join up to be a triangular symbol on them. To the east and to the west, there are several pedestals that stand empty. But they look like they should have something sitting on them. Maybe statues,
Okay.
but they stand empty.
Also, maybe I was gonna do a little yip and do like that dog thing where they point to the others basically and be like, "Hey, look, window!
Yeah.
I can see. There's outside. There's outside."
You can also see to the south windows in front of you that lead to the outside. You can see doors open to the east and west of the corridor, and a couple more windows along them as well.
We're almost there. Almost.
Jump out the window.
Can't fit.
Like in an
I
action
will.
movie.
Can't fit.
I mean, that's literally what I'm probably trying to do.
Caleb.
Well, I see doors open. I go out the doors. I see Maeva chewing on the cultist.
Yep.
I go to about here. So it's 5, 10. So I can go to about here.
Oh,
She'll go to about.
one other thing, Maver, you can smell fresh blood. Like that scent. Like as you open this area, you can smell that fresh blood area coming from the east.
Okay.
We go west.
Smells good.
I
Let's go west.
I think you should even be able to see some of the bodies at the outside the door.
Probably. Actually, even worse, as a wolf, they have advantage on hearing and smell. My
Yeah.
smell is really, really good right now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't like it.
I was going to firebolt the cultist in Maver's mouth, but I don't want to damage Maver, so I'll go for the other cultist.
You can do it without damaging Maver.
Yeah.
That's not a
She's,
great.
Alright,
she's
well-
not in my mouth.
We'll do that then. So we'll do the firebolt on the on that one. For 8.
8 does not kill, but does hit.
Mhm.
Tiny little bit of health left. 10%.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So is busy.
Slish slash, it's a bloodbath.
Is that a thing?
That's what so. That's what
Yeah.
you say.
She says that.
17 and 14. Just whoa, that was a delay. Just enough. Oh, is enough to kill.
Yeah. Run, so run.
Run.
Run like the wind, bullseye.
See,
I told you guys we don't need magic, we just need so. She's a murder machine.
I'm
no,
helping.
just get to the.
Oh yeah, you're definitely. I need Meg, and so this is literally what I need.
There you go.
I'm just the door
Meg.
opener right now.
Okay, I want to go at 5, 10. Okay, I see windows and a dude. 20, 25,
Defensive flourish.
up to there. Do me a heckin'. Let me read my flourishes real quick.
Give it all turn order and the
I think-
break.
Character growth.
This
will be edited in rainbow.
But this is why I this is one of the things I don't like about 5th edition is that the further like your power increases, the more exceptions to rules you have, because the more abilities you end up having. So great for learning, or it's okay for learning. Like the core system's fairly basic, but it gets like it's a system based on exceptions. That's why I dislike it.
Well, I'm not gonna bother with flourish. I'm just gonna hit him twice.
Yep.
Pretty sure I don't get anything. Nope. One. It's a miss.
And this,
Ugh, maybe I should do a flourish. So I can get that extra damage. Yeah, I may as well. I'm gonna do a mobile flourish. This one. So using that Art of Inspiration dice. Nice. That was a good call.
so it's a hit.
Good idea.
7 points of damage. Do you get extra damage?
Plus, yep, I get to use
D8.
D8.
6. Nice.
Extra 6 damage.
So you can throw that guy
And
10 feet away
he-
from you.
Yep, he moves 10 feet back. And I get to move 5. So I'm going to go back here, I think.
Okay.
And then I think I still have 5 feet left. My normal movement.
Yep.
Actually, now that's a good spot.
Okay. The monk moves here and tries to attack Caleb. And this one comes back after being thrown back and tries to attack Meg again.
Hi.
So Caleb,
Yep. First one misses, second one hits.
for 5 points of damage, and For Meg,
AC 15, so.
so 17 hits
17.
with 4 points of damage. The second one misses.
I would also assume that's been 10 turns since I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Mage armor lasts
Oh.
for 8 hours.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm good. Just making sure.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what
you're
that
good.
timer was that I deleted ages ago. Whoops.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. 'Cause
Okay.
we did have a timer and it still had heaps of turns left.
Okay, sweet. Just making sure.
As long as this combat's been going, like combat rounds.
There was this
Yeah.
combat / running.
Yeah, maybe.
Basically, we're just trying to escape now.
Yeah. And you still hear him banging.
As much as my urge to protect Caleb is, my urge to protect Meg is also more. I'm just gonna like close it over here, staying in distance of both. But now that I'm also within reach of an ally, I get pack tactics, so advantage on my attack. So advantage,
Snake eyes.
dire will fight. 21 and 13 damage.
Kills it.
Chomps into him.
He
No.
comes up, attack, punches Meg, and then suddenly there's a giant direwolf standing over Meg. Like,
And now the
did
last
what
person is
now?
totally immune because we've run out of space in the dead room.
Oh no.
He's now
So-
immune to all
And
damage.
because I like to toy with my food, Maeva's just gonna just circle around him, glare at him. That's her turn.
Giving Caleb advantage.
Advantage is yours.
Well, firebolt on the one in front of me.
With advantage.
With advantage, got that tick.
Can you have like advantage on
Yeah!
rolls for flanking?
Yeah!
Doesn't sound right. But
Murder him. Murder his face.
I haven't said this for a long time, but would you like to describe the death of a character by more than 18 points of damage?
It does the whole Indiana Jones and the what's the name of the one?
Oh my god.
There's the
this
Lost
bad.
Ark. Just melts the face.
Yeah. I was gonna say, does this mask melt to his face?
The-
And you see he's still clanging of his metal mask. Like the firebolt goes right in the eye socket, melts the head, and the mask just falls off.
Ugh.
Okay, so
Explain to me its grisly demise.
we will. I'm just going to zoom out to see if there's nothing else left. You're still hearing banging.
Mhm.
Guessing those
But
guys are trying to get through.
if you go through is the plan to go through these windows or to go around? What's the plan?
Probably the windows.
Okay, maybe
go
we'll have to
outside,
change
right?
back. To
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
I'll change back. If it means like it's the shortest, quickest route and there's no one else we can see within danger route, that'll be fine with me.
Yeah, you can
If
see
we had
the
more
front
spell
doors.
slots and the stuff, we would have killed the other
Is there-
one. But
Is
nope,
there a front door?
out the door.
Like on the other side of those windows is the front door.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go for that.
So,
Front door.
as like you hear this banging, and then like you smash the windows and you're climbing through, and you hear, "Hey, wait, no, they're this way." And as the last person steps through the windows, you can see more people coming from that was trying to get out the back door. And as you see more people coming, they're not just coming from that side. As in, I'll move people in. They're not just coming from here, from these doors, but also you start seeing them from this hallway as well. Like that comes off that door here.
Oh hell.
But you are in front of them. You have you have like they're not going to reach you, and you can just bolt and get
Yeah.
out of there.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes,
Bolt,
bolting.
run.
Bolting, good.
Run!
Run as far as we can, heal up, and come back. Let's do it.
And for the first time this session, we can delete the turn order.
Guys!
An epic moment! Yay!
Oh my god.
We live.
I honestly thought we were dead.
I'm literally clinging to 2 HP as Mava.
As I said, like, I thought it was gonna be like this whole thing, like we're gonna be dead, and then Sky's gonna come back, and it's gonna be like, hey Sky, guess what? We all died.
We're alive.
So
I was not expecting that.
neither was I actually, which is bad from the DM's point of view.
No, we were in a kill box.
You were.
That's literally why I was like,
You were.
at one point I was like, I'm just gonna transform and then just hope that everyone else survives and I don't.
You know what
If I-
saved us?
the
the fireball.
Fireball. And the
That
extra-
fireball.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
That
fireball
honestly
saved us.
saved us because it gave us a way out, gave us somewhere to run.
yeah.
Because as I
Um,
said, otherwise we would have been in that little corridor, like hoping to God that we could just like pick off a few of them at the front
Yeah.
to like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that they couldn't completely surround us and just.
So just asking, how many spell slots has anyone got left, or is there a single spell?
I have one single spell of a level 2.
Okay.
I was keeping it
true.
on the
We're the
off
healers.
chance I needed to have Scorching Ray to do at least one clear.
Yep.
I just thought about it.
Abilities.
Did So use any healing? Or like, any, not healing, but like any spells?
I don't know Soul's spell. She doesn't have many because she's only one level.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what spells she has. But I was like, I don't even know.
But effectively in combat 1v1, she's far better doing that.
Yeah. She's far better,
using
yeah.
spells.
Using her time doing that.
Um,
Oh god though. Oh, we lived.
and
It's fine.
the only real spell that would have been useful is also counter useful because yes, there's healing word, but there's also sleep. And
Yeah.
sleep, there was a lot of times where the party was below the enemy's hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have been mostly party then. I mean,
Like honestly, sleep's good early on, but it's really not good later on because there's unless you're trying to get one specific enemy, it's not very good.
well, sleep is good. Like depending on how many hit points you have compared to they have.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
they've got high and you do a couple fireballs, then sleep, no problem.
Yeah.
Like you've got them down enough to then work the sleep.
Yeah. But it's
but-
just like you have to like try and hope for that.
Yeah.
Early on when everything has like 5 to 10 hit points, it's like, well, you know, go for it.
They had a lot. Like
Oh yeah, they have a lot.
So as a little bit deep, we're going to be doing debrief
Yeah, we need,
because that
can we
was
just say that we've escaped? We've
Yeah,
gotten
you've
back
escaped.
to our keep.
yeah.
Good.
Oh.
You escaped, and we'll have a little bit
somewhere to have
debrief.
a nap.
The monks had 22 hit points each. The Orogs, the big tough orcs, 42. They were doing two attacks with great axes as well, which was
Yeah.
better than the two attacks with fists of the monks. The ones which didn't get into combat, the soldiers from the north. Let's see if I can find them.
The ones
Just
that
check
we
the room. Just check
annihilated
the dead body room.
The Earth
with
Priest?
fire.
I'm trying to find the dead body room. Like okay, they had 39 max, but they had really tough armor class. Sorry, the orcs also had really tough armor class. The orcs
Yeah.
had 20, the Earth Guard had 18s, and they had again 2 attacks per round. So they were tough.
And
You
you
know-
also had the spellcaster there as well.
Yeah, good
The
high level
Earthengard spellcaster.
and the
Not to
really
mention
high
the
level
11th
spellcaster.
level
Yeah.
spellcaster.
You know what I think? We need to go take a nap and come back.
Yes.
Just
And
bring
then
Kip
Yes.
with
forged
us next time.
documents.
No, we're not doing that. It's already owned. But we have to come back anyway to bring the fruit baskets.
Yeah, we come back with a
Yeah.
fruit basket to the
Come
list,
with
like,
fruit
please.
baskets. Like, sorry, and then we go and
We come back during the day, guys.
we'll
We have
go.
to come
We'll
back
go
during
through
the
the
day.
gate this time.
Two
We
words.
won't bother the lich.
2 words. Time. Stop. That's.
Oh.
We'll give him his gift baskets and leave him alone.
We said
Yeah.
we sent one of the kids from the town. Here, just go and deliver this for us.
Or another 2 words. Prismatic wall. Pick one.
I have 2 words for you.
No, thank
Bugger that.
Or Death Cloud. So Cloud Kill. Things like that. Yay.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, it was that was intense. That was pretty extreme.
That was horrible.
That was fun.
9 left total in the entire.
And they were
We
all
didn't
low
do bad.
levels? Or...
Yeah, that was just the monks left.
Okay, cool.
We could have killed them.
No, we
I
did.
found another
Oh, we
3.
could easily have.
What?
I found another 3, so it makes 12.
No Gorgons or anyone that could make us statues?
I mean, we could honestly kill the
Not that you
monks.
know of.
We could have done it.
We can
No,
take
no,
a
good.
nap. We can take a power nap and then come back and completely annihilate all of them.
Yeah, let's take
We
a short
take a
rest,
short-
guys.
Short rest doesn't give you spells back though.
Actually, what does it do for me? Because I've can't recover.
You get 1 spell.
I
Yeah.
think we'd be fine.
No, he gets more. He gets it half his
As a-
level. As a wizard, you get half your level.
They're weird. I
Yeah.
never got it, but yeah.
So he would get a 3rd level back.
But as you said, you head
That's a
back.
fireball.
So you head back to your journey, and you head back to town. Head back to Red Lark.
Yes.
I mean, it's not kind of on the way, but it's easier to get to Red Lark than to get to
Yeah.
to get to everything else where you are, the Feathergale Spire. And as you're heading into Red Lark, you don't really notice why, but as you're getting closer to getting to Red Lark and you're getting closer into almost to the actual almost to the actual swinging sword in. And initially, kind of get just almost an insight or spot, perception or insight, either one. Yeah,
Perception's actually better.
yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh.
it could do insight or perception.
yeah.
I'll
Perception.
just do.
Oh.
I'll turn it to normal so I don't do that. But perception.
Okay, now I get to roll 1 as well, but I get to roll deception. Okay, so for most of you don't really notice, but maybe you see. You don't know why, but you see Aurora acting just a little bit strange. And she says, she just says, I'm just going to pop into the bakery and get some cheesy buns. And I'll meet you back at the swinging sword.
Do you want me to come help?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll do it. You go get yourself cleaned up, and we'll get some
Okay.
food ready for dinner.
I really need to get the blood out of my hair.
About an hour later, So still hasn't arrived back, and there's a knock on the back door.
I'll go and answer.
You go and
Answer?
answer. It's an elderly lady who owns owns the bakery. She's got a basket of cheesy buns and sow bread and just bits and pieces. And she said she's just there saying, So wanted me to. Oh, yeah, I think it's still So.
Arona.
Yeah, but she's always known her So.
Oh yeah,
There's this
true.
always mix of names that she's always introduced herself
that's true.
with. But as she just changing music here. Yeah. She's at the back door. She's holding a basket of just like sweets and things like that. And says, "So asked me to bring these across. She gave me some money. And she said she'll bring across, and she'll meet me at the door. Is she here?
No, she was.
No.
Oh.
I thought she was. Well, she's paid in advance, but
She said that she would be here after going to your shop.
Has it got anything to do with? And she pulls like she sheepishly uncrumples a parchment, essentially a piece of parchment, and she sheepishly uncrumples it and opens it up and hands it to Meg. And as you look upon it, it has a wanted. And it's got a picture of Arona. So, Pepsi left beard. And not just that, it has names of aliases. And almost the entirety is all these aliases. Like, also known as. It doesn't have a wanted, like, doesn't say what he's wanted for. But it does say contact Waterdeep. So contact contacts the Temple of Siamorth in Waterdeep. This is not guard. This is a temple more than anything.
Meg turns to the others. Shows them the paper.
It's a dead ringer for Arona.
I think she left town.
What's the meaning of this? What does this have to do with anything? Do you know?
Well, we've started. I saw this posted a couple of days or about a day ago, and there's a couple of them posted around town. I thought you may have noticed them as you walked in. We've been ignoring them. But no one believes that Pete. Oh, sorry, I was about to say that So had done anything wrong, or Arona, as she now calls herself. Like, she's a sweetheart. She's done so much to the place. It must be a forgery. It must be false.
It has to be. She couldn't have done anything wrong. Meg, let's go look for her. Maybe we can find her. Thank you for looks at the basket. Thank you for your time. We got to go.
And it's okay. Yeah. She just puts them down and heads back to the bakery.
Can I grab the wanted thing?
Yep.
Since I'm from Waterdeep as well, can I do a law check or a check to see if I know much about this church?
You can do a religion or law check, or yeah.
Okay, religions. I'll do a religion check. It's a church.
Yeah. Well, it's not a hard one. I mean, it's not super. But you've only ever heard of the temple like Siamorth. You don't know where it is, but you've only ever heard of it about nobles. It's got something to do with nobles or nobility. Like people that are uppity, like the people that would have servants.
Yep.
I don't think Arona's in town anymore. What?
She would leave, right? I mean, it's Arona.
Back where I used to be, people would leave town for these sorts of things all the time.
Caleb looks up from the piece of paper he's writing his reporting, because reports, and reads the room and then goes back to writing, but makes a little note in his report asking head office to keep an eye out for Arona.
Yep.
Just Caleb has been around for that long. He still considers Arona part of his family, and he looks after family.
Yep.
Doesn't say anything to the rest of the team. He just makes a note and uses what
Mavis-
contacts he can.
And anyone that goes out and just does just a walk around town, you see a couple of these still on posts and on buildings.
Yeah.
You see others that are clear, like you see evidence of something that's recently been put up and torn off, and it's like a slither of paper hanging on a nail still, or things like that. Most people are just totally ignoring them. There's others on the ground. You find something torn up and you open up and it's one of these again, like as if people just don't believe it or don't care or don't want to know, really, because So has done so much, at least in their eyes.
Mavis definitely gonna, like, her first thing just transform and basically stalk around just to see if she can find her.
I won't even ask for rolls.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure once she comes up empty later that night, she's gonna come back up. Probably after a few hours upset, she's gonna go basically around town tearing down every single poster she finds.
Yep.
And come back upset.
Yep.
And I think we might just end it there.
Caleb walks in with a tray of cheesy buns and all the stuff they made, and we had a nice, relaxing dinner. Nothing being said, just nice and quiet.
Emmy, you were muted, I think?
Nice and quiet.
Hello.
There we go.
There you go.
Meg doesn't eat any cheesy buns.
Mavis starts a fire just so that she can throw all the posters in there. And then just slowly sits there watching them all burn.
The antisocial actually has a heart. But we'll end it there.
I had girl time with that one person. This is my friend. I don't get girl time anymore.
So, as has been listed on the title, this may be the last episode, as the 50th episode. May have noticed, like, this is just as a debrief and relax after that. We've had a lot of cast changes. Peach isn't unable to continue on with us, unfortunately. She hasn't been here for a while because of stuff going on. She's been trying, and there's just she's been unable to join us and continue on. So it was only a couple of weeks ago she made the final decision of she's not going to be able to continue, unfortunately. I've just spoken to Will last night, and there's an indication that Will may not be able to return as well, as he moves into his final year of uni. With Sky is currently on holidays. He's still here, just on holidays, and taking an internet blackout. I think it's because of the Pokemon game, but
Yeah.
he's really pro Pokemon, of course, because he's SkyBlueShinx. So we don't know where things are going to be going. Emmy's going to be away for 2 weeks after this. So we're not going to have like the normal role-playing shows. We may just have chat shows if Nia and if Mr. Producer wants to be here. And we can just chat about role-playing stuff. I've been wanting to do chat shows on the channel for ages. I'm trying to get a quick, really overlay just set up and format, and I'm trying, but we'll see. If it's just 3 screens and that's it. Otherwise, we'll try to get an overlay. So we may have that for the next couple of weeks, and we have our Christmas parties or Christmas shows. So the Christmas shows will start, I think, on the 15th or the 16th, depending on whether we're Australia or US. But that week, or the 15th, 16th of December, will be a few Christmas shows. Already locked in. Trent Monk will be running a Christmas show, which I finally get to play in a game. It's only been 2 years. My second ever D&D game. Or D&D 5th edition, that is. It really is. I spent a day making up a character, and I know, Emmy, you can do it in 5 minutes, but I was struggling, and I got a concept because it's going to have Nick and it's going to have Ursame. We're having the characters from Waterdeep come back, and if Trent Monk's having running the show, we're losing Lucky. So I'm coming in with Unlucky, a character who's cursed by life, not lucky by life, by nature, but cursed by nature. So that's going to be fun. I get to play an emo. Or it's a cross between like a very emo, like could be like, don't know the age range yet, or a Marvin, the manic depressant android.
Marvin.
Yeah.
If I have to not play like a happy-go-lucky wizardy like magic user, it's always going to be like the like emo rogue type of character.
But it is a magic user, and again, this is off Lucky's base. It's going to be a magic user who doesn't know that he's a magic user. So it's all background effects only.
Yes, I love it. I love
that.
So it's a warlock, and one of the background effects is always going to have the false life being in effect as one of the traits, and always going to have the like an armor in effect in the background. So things like that. I'm excited. It's gonna be interesting. But either way, we've got
Be cool.
2 other shows we're going to do. One is most likely going to be the Cyberpunk Red Christmas. And I've got, if I can move stuff off the box. Oh. We got the Cyberpunk Red came in recently, which is awesome.
There you go.
Highly recommended. It's got like the setting itself is just, it's all about attitude. Like style, attitude are 2 of the rules, and that's, yeah, I think the 4th rule is style is 1 rule, attitude's another rule. I think the 4th rule is break all rules, but I can't remember the 3rd rule. But it's all about that. So that will be
Always
one of the
break rules.
shows. Still don't know about the other show. Although Orcus, what's the one that came out today? Oh, that was on channel.
The Humble Bundle one.
Humble Bumble just had a release today with some Christmassy stuff. How Orcus Stole Christmas. We may have that running too, because that sounds really fun. And I was struggling on getting a 3rd one up and running. So yay. But otherwise, that's going to be our December for this time slot, and we're going to have a break for Christmas and New Year's, but we don't know what this time slot with this group is going to be next year.
Yeah.
If we're going to
Figure it
continue, we still can. If we
Yep.
don't continue, we've left off at a kind of a nice spot. And-
Adventure awaits.
Yeah.
Either way.
And cheesy buns.
Cheesy buns.
Yep.
Yes.
Either
it's
way,
easier.
there's something new around the corner for next year.
Yes.
And who knows? It could be magical girl, magical anime girl.
Emmy, are you excited? Let's do it.
I'm all for that.
Or a misfits or no heroics style superheroes.
Oh, speaking of superheroes, you can kind of see I got some Umbrella Academy prints.
Lots of stuff. I swear that roll's getting more full every week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I filled those up from Supernova. You can't see them, but there's some more
I need
Yeah.
to
just off screen, like there.
I need to fill my urge to
I
play
got
some
some
form of like a
dragons.
high school superhero thing.
Oh, I have to show you the dragon ones. They're pretty.
Well,
cool.
one of the comic book style superhero ones I wanted to do was just a bunch of kids in a superhero shop after school, and something happens, and it's essentially your favorite superhero comic book. That's the power you get,
Oh, that'd be cool.
Ooh.
and so instantly you become like you're not even friends, but just like there could be the tough guy jock having it, or it could be, and there could be different genres as well of superhero comic books, like of just comic book styles. That's one I've always
is so
wanted to
fun.
have. That is cool. Very
Wow, that's
pretty.
beautiful.
I want
Very
it.
pretties. And shout out to the artist.
The only thing I've got recently like that is I got a print from the Drive comic of a emperor saying everything's fine in my empire, and it's not. It's brilliant. I love it.
Digging through my trash trying to find the card.
No, of who it was.
Oh, I should put it at the back of the prints.
Yeah.
Give the artist
Here
a
it
due.
Aha!
Mhm.
Pretty sure it was this person.
Kmart. Wait, no, that's the wrong receipt.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh.
That's the artist.
I feel like I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, they
Um,
have like the dude. It's art.
I've definitely actually seen that person before.
So that could be a possible. I know that. Well, we're expecting Call of Cthulhu to have something, some campaign at least in Roll20 coming up, because they're releasing the rule books starting December. Then early next year they're going to have the players book as well. There's Pathfinder 2, Pathfinder 1 stuff. There's other bits and pieces, even Shadowrun. I don't want to run that. If someone else wants to do it, you can do it. It's scary. So much work. Rules wise, so much work. But it's a great,
I feel that.
great setting. So there's lots of possibilities what we can try to do, and we'll see how we end up and where we end up. And yeah.
Yep.
Is there anything anywhere you would like to do? Like, Nia, what would you like to play?
What would I like to play? Oh god, that's hard to say. I mean, I always like going fantasy and D&D. Pathfinder 2 would be a lot of fun. My next next things would always be like something zombie and infected and like kind of that kind of vibe. Or I'm just a sucker for drama in high school with like superheroes and like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, vampires, things like that with high school drama.
I do have the Angel RPG book.
He's already playing.
Also because, you know,
Buffy.
I might not be anymore. We might be having both of our games closed down,
Oh no.
Mm.
sadly. Everyone's kind of busy on Monday now, and we're all life's getting in the way, so I don't have a Monday game anymore for Buffy.
Oh.
Sadly.
A bunch of teenage superheroes.
I would love to play a teenage superhero game.
Something
It'd
like
be a lot of
Mutants and
fun.
Masterminds or Fates or
Yeah.
the system
Something.
doesn't matter.
I don't know.
It's
This is
more
the
of
Even
a-
Masks.
I just want to be a teenage
Yeah.
superhero.
Masks, Mutants, Masterminds, Marvel, something superhero.
Yeah.
The Cypher system's really good for that.
What system?
Cypher.
The Cypher.
It's the most basic of base line systems where it's just is that three stat or is the, no, I'm thinking tri-stat.
No, you can try that.
Yeah.
I've got
It's-
the Cypher box
yeah.
somewhere.
we'll talk more on it.
Yeah, it's a real like from what I remember, it's a real simple base system that can be used for anything.
Okay.
But what would you like to play, Mr. Producer? What gets your interest?
I'd like to give the Cyberpunk one a try, especially with Cyberpunk 2077 comes out next year. I'm so looking forward to that. I so want that game. I so want them to actually put in DM tools like what they did originally with some of the Neverwinter Nights ones. So DM could actually control everything inside the game. I would love them to do that for the new Cyberpunk series.
When is Cyberpunk 77 coming out?
April or May.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't expect the full book to come out until then.
Oh god,
of Cyberpunk Red. Because Cyberpunk Red Jumpstart instantly sold out when it was like hit the shelves. It's only like the second printing now only just came through. Again, I'm probably expecting to be selling out soon as well. But there's so much open. It's like, well, we haven't got. There's more rules. We just haven't gotten into that yet. We'll explore more into the core rules once the full, because it's very much interwoven with the 77 release.
Yeah. Even just the original 2020 release.
Yep.
Guys, I think I gave the wrong artist.
Oh,
I think that was the card for the Umbrella Academy stuff.
Doesn't matter.
It's okay.
I posted the art print which I got in the group chat.
Yes, that is adorable.
So yeah, there's options we could probably do, and I'd like to hear what Sky would like to do, because Sky is also, he's got very different ways of doing things. He likes the heavy metal. He might be even doing Avernus on channel with his face-to-face group, or his regular group, which might be fun. And I think that's the first time he's going to be doing this from a GM's perspective. He's done some GMing before though, so that might be interesting. And I think it's very much down his alley. Like Avernus it's dark. We've been playing the heavy metal for the last 2 weeks on this combat.
He was very excited about it.
Yeah,
he was very excited about the book.
Yeah, and from what I've seen of it, like I've seen some amazing stuff from it. I like how you start out. I like how the characters are all brought together. Like when we start a show here, we try to have a reason for the people to be together, like a friend group from a small town, or they're all exiled goblins, like hiding from the humans underneath their own town, or in this case, people being like starting off a franchise to mercenaries, like a mercenary adventuring group type thing as a franchise. So a reason for them to be down. But in Avernus, like there's a reason. It's not a hidden thing. It's like you're all convicted of, or not convicted, but you're all guilty of a crime. You're all co-conspirators, and you get to pick what crime it was, the roles of everybody in that, and it's a really nice way of putting them together. I like it.
Oh, and the Call of Cthulhu game I'd like to start playing, because I have the source books and I really want to start using those source books.
Would you like to run them though?
I have. It's been a long time since I DM'd. Or keeped, as they call it now.
Keeper, yep.
There's like half of us who are like, oh, happy high school, magical girl, superheroes, having fun time. And the other half is like, let's go to hell.
Oh,
are we already in hell? We're in Australia.
Yeah,
we're in Australia. We're already in hell.
Either one works.
It's yeah. You're very much the same. Or you could mix the two. It's like
we could be
teenagers.
happy
Magical
high schoolers in hell.
Yeah.
Magical girls against Cthulhu.
Yes.
Oh,
it's probably one of those.
Oh yeah. It's the season finale of Sailor Moon.
Magical girls fighting Cthulhu.
If Hyper
Cthulhu
could do, what Hyper do? They did Muppets. They did a show called Perception Check. They had two Muppet players, as in not Muppets, but that style, with
Yeah.
the sassy attitude, like the real over the top attitude and snarkiness, playing D&D with 2 other players. And if they were able to do that, I think they also broke out and did their own stuff later. But if they were able to do that, I'm sure you can find something.
That's beautiful.
I just
I
don't
would
think
thought-
we'll do their hey, at a certain level of donation, you can elect for a player to have GM powers for 60 seconds. Time starts now.
Oh.
Let's just say
I missed that.
they got through Tomb of Annihilation really quickly.
I've
Yeah, I
never seen
wonder
running
why.
the old 2E or 1E stuff. Like everyone has tried to do Tomb Annihilation.
I've never done Tomb of Annihilation in my.
You've never done Tomb Annihilation?
No, and my background's 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
It's where, as a DM, you get to say, you know what, you look into this room, you die.
I thought that was Call of Cthulhu.
No, literally. Spear of Annihilation, you walk into a room, you die.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. No, we've my background's that, but we always did Faerun and customs on Faerun, things like that.
No, the first RPG system I played was a Robotech RPG.
Ooh,
Old Rifts.
I remember
Rift
Rifts.
system.
Done a little bit of Rifts, but no idea.
Rifts
what
and
was going on.
GURPS. Although there was a Discworld RPG. We should try to find a copy of that.
But yeah. Anyway,
Sorry.
I'm interested. Like I played a little bit of Rifts and GURPS. That's what my friends were
can-
playing, but not much because they played
We
it
can
in
play Honey Heist.
Honey Heist. What
Would
about
be a-
All Out of Gum?
We can be a bunch of bears stealing honey.
Hey, boo boo. We're coming here for the picnic basket. Hey.
Oh my god.
What? Well, we'll wrap up, and we'll probably chat a little bit as well on top of. So, thank you for joining. I think we've had a little bit of our de-stress. We needed it.
Yeah.
As the GM, as the players. I mean,
And the final body count was again 27, 28?
No. Like I
We
found
left
12
at
that were alive.
27, and then we killed like another like 6. So it's been a while. We've got at least over 30 now.
We did good, guys. We did done good.
We did good.
We got
Yes.
most of them.
I will say I didn't like amp it up, but what happens is like they get reinforcements if you like, because the original party hit them, and then they left them alone for such a long time that they rebuilt and got reinforcements,
Well,
which is why it's
I
harder.
know.
And that was the second easiest one.
If
Yeah.
we stick to this campaign, we're definitely going straight back there.
Yeah.
To kick their butt.
We're coming back to claim our keep.
Because they're practically dead. So
And we did say to the Lich, we will kill the rest of them.
We made a promise. We're gonna keep it. We're
Mhm.
gonna bring him a nice fruit basket.
I feel like if we don't keep that
3.
promise, it might be the last straw and he will murder us.
31 total.
Oh my god.
in
Is that
one
been the
attack.
most? Is that been the most kills from any of your RPG groups for one session or for one thing?
Probably not.
I
Oh,
don't
I
think
don't
so.
know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I mean, bring out level 20 characters or epic levels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But
murder
on the
parties.
channel,
Yeah, on the channel. Sorry.
you are the highest level. I'll put that out there. You're the highest level of all the shows. I don't think the Children of the Marsh. I think the Children of the Marsh might be
No.
close because the goblins usually hurt each other.
Children of the Marsh, I know that we did clear out that entire manor, but even then, I think we only
took
maybe
4
killed
sessions.
yeah, and I think honestly at that point, we only killed like maybe 10 guys out of that entire place.
Yeah. No, I think the goblins kill each other.
Yeah.
They don't.
Children of
kill
the Marsh, we work together, but we have too much roleplay time.
Yeah. So the first episode of the Salt Marsh took 5 episodes, I believe.
Our first like main story was
Yeah.
literally 4 episodes of us just running around up here.
Because I think I've played the start of the Salt Marsh. Was that like the mansion?
Haunted
That was
Yeah.
Mansion?
empty?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
That
just
was
us
5
running around
episodes.
We had-
screaming.
We had when I was playing that in a like personal campaign, I think we had like someone die in the garden. And then the following session they died again in the house
My God.
with their new character.
We raided a channel, and the channel was getting a TPK in that like in the garden as we raided,
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
and
It's
we're
like that
like,
garden.
and it wasn't just that; it was like the badger was actually pulling the body down, so they couldn't even get the body back. In our version of the Children of Marsh, there was a war going on, or a war going to be planned, because they killed the badgers, and so like they were going to get their friends to come back against the invaders.
They were mafia.
This was gonna sound really bad, but they threw the dead guy down the well.
Oh yeah, we had issues with the well too. There was issues. Yeah. I know
Oh my
they threw
God.
the badgers down the well too.
This is so yeah, we
Yeah.
threw the badgers down
Yeah.
there too. It was
Yeah.
like
When
we've
they were
got all these
alive.
dead bodies. Better get rid of them
No,
down
no,
the well.
when they were alive. They threw
Oh.
one down.
Oh. Yeah, we threw it down while it was
Yeah.
alive, and it fought a snake until they died.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, check out any Saltmarsh game. That first house, that's a doozy. We did it
Yeah.
starting with 0 level characters in the Children of the Marsh. So, we made it even harder.
Mistakes were made.
Yep.
How did you not die?
Mistakes were made when someone tried to put oil over their body to wash the spider swarm off, and then the mage Nia did a fire to then hit the
I was around a corner, so I didn't metagame.
I know.
I was like, I don't see it.
Friendly fire.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Firebolt.
Yeah.
And I hit him, and he lit up like a friggin' Christmas tree.
Yeah. So let's do our outros, and next week we'll have a chat and we'll do something. We'll figure out something. Emmy, you can do your outro, and good luck. Have fun in Japan.
Hello, my name is Emmy Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emmy. I play Meg the Goblin Bard. If you're interested in seeing more of me, you can find me over on the Twitch channel Gathering of Nerds, where we play D&D, and I've been streaming some Pokemans. My blind Nuzlocke. Yes, I am going to Japan, and I want to do vlogs of Japan, so it's probably going on YouTube or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it.
So, which will be fun.
Awesome.
So expect to see all that sort of stuff.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
just me.
Hey everyone, I'm Nier. I play Mava, our half-elf druid. You can find me either here on Tuesdays or Wednesdays on Children of the Marsh or Rusty Daggers, where I either play Asteria or Mava. Yeah, this was an interesting episode. I totally didn't almost have a heart attack halfway through repeatedly because I kept getting hit, going down, coming back up, losing health again, getting hit, coming back. This is heart pounding, and it's also interesting to see what's in the future for us for Rusty Daggers.
And Mr. Live Producer.
I'm a side producer. You can usually see me on my Twitch channel or in many MMA and combat sports events around Australia where I do the live production work. I usually do stream my VR and my video editing cleanup. So just pop in, have a chat, and ask me about that type of stuff because I'm more than happy to answer any questions about that stuff. I'm very open about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
we go.
And we'll be back next week, hopefully with less jackhammers, because that was fun. Because they put the wrong pipe size in and they had to dig it up, apparently. That's why the loud noises, the intros at the start. And we'll probably do some talk shows as well for this slot and just see how we go and just have some chatting about bits and pieces because, well, chatting's always cool. Information, yay.
Yes.
Thanks for everyone for joining us. If we do another episode of this, that'd be awesome. If we don't, well, we'll sure have something else equally interesting or entertaining that we'll move to. I don't know how the magical girl in hell will go, but I think Emmy has a bard character that will totally fit that.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Because in the break she mentions
I have a sorcerer idea.
But you won't like it.
I have a sorcerer idea. Let's do it. I'm down.
Oh, she's gonna be so annoying but so
I would like to eat pokey.
So I've played her a few times in the one shots. That's where I originally came up with her, but I've just fallen in love with her.
It's very disturbing and very split personality. Super cute and evil, and then
it's
just
less
evil.
split personality and more she likes to put on an act.
Yeah,
Like, she likes to pretend around people.
Yeah, and then when she drops a guard, give me that beer. But either way, we'll find someone to raid while we do our credit scene. So thanks everyone for joining in. It's been amazing. If this is the last episode, thank you also to Ninjavo TV or Ninjavo for spending time with us with Ward. Ward was an amazing character, and I'm blown away that was your first ever role playing. Just period. You did amazingly with Ward. Absolutely loved him. Loved your insight. Loved your role playing. So I'm going through here. Kamali, you really were the backbone of the show. Robold was great. A really good counter to the chaos of Peach, or so early Kip, and of Ward, as well as the sensibleness, like the counter of Will's or Kadan's sensibleness. So really fit in really well in his own niche. Leah, thank you as well. With Thurvane, you brought in a very different, like very thoughtful and which wasn't the style of the play for most of the characters, but it really brought in different dynamic and different slowed down process of actually thinking of things before just rushing into battle. So we miss you as well. I'm sure we've got more. For Will, Kadan was not the party boy, the party animal, which was the concept in Session 0. That totally went out the wall within 5 seconds of the actual campaign when finding out just how chaotic and crazy the group is going to be. Thank you for changing your character and totally to be the sensible one, because the campaign needed at the time, and that's what you just instantly pivoted and went, okay, no, I'm going to do this instead. Because Kadan was totally not going to be what we saw all these episodes. He was actually going to be a party animal, very similar to So. Just it was very, very different. Sky, we love you as well. Kip had an amazing arc. Although that bullying of can I play this? 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 I'm glad I said yes, but oh my god. But amazing, absolutely amazing. Who else is there? I think that is everybody. Peach, love you. Whenever you want to come back, free to come back. Absolutely amazing. I loved the attitudes, the notes, having full character background and on concepts, on BS made up personalities was just, I've never seen that. And the voices, everything else, you really made this show. made it beautiful, made it funny. Even the crossfades in, and you halfway through a conversation. Like, we come back to a camp, and you're halfway through a conversation. That you don't get to see that very often, and you really helped and make the show. So thank you, everybody. So this is the last one. Thank you, everybody. So we'll go out on our normal bardic music, our Brindletown music, no pauses, and we'll see if we can raid someone. So bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.